Hello everyone, hello and welcome to the stream. 2 years. 2 years today. I don't know if it was, well, I don't know what time I would normally stream 2 years ago. I think it was like 7 or 8 o'clock. So technically not exactly 2 years, but almost exactly 2 years. Hello, is that Michael? I'm assuming it says dog.
66789 says drink water.
I'm assuming
Greater
that's
than
Michael.
All, LOL.
Anyway, so it's not 2 years to the exact minute, but to the day. It's been 2 years since BATSMP Season 1 started, which is crazy, and no one's here to see it. My phone's on charge right now as well, so I'm hoping it will be able to handle Twitch without overheating, because whenever it's on charge it always overheats. Also, Mal is sending me TikToks. Mal, oh my god, I hate the new Twitch for you page thing, because why did I just accidentally follow someone? I don't know. Let me message Mal on TikTok, that might get her attention. Stop sending me TikToks and get on my stream. There we go. Although, to be fair, those were sent like 20-30 minutes ago. So, anyway. Anyway, okay, now let me get the chat up, which is what I was meant to be doing. Anyway, 2 years ago, today, I was starting Season 1 of BATSMP. And then almost 2 years ago, or no, not 2 years ago, almost 1 year ago, I was starting Season 2 of BATSMP. Because that was on the 24th of August. So in 20 days, it's going to be the 1 year anniversary of that. I'm probably not going to do a stream for that day, though. Anyway. There's fluff all over my shirt. So today I've got a bit of a plan, actually. This is probably like one of the only times I've ever gone into a stream with a plan. So, I've got a slideshow thing, like a Google Slides thing, that I set up, like a couple of weeks ago, and it's basically just got bullet points of all the different things that have happened over the past 2 years, and so then I don't, like, forget anything to talk about, and then that will also keep me, like, what's the word? I don't know. I can't think of the word. I don't know. It will just stop me from getting distracted, basically. It will keep me focused. It will keep me on track of what we're meant to be talking about. And I was meant to add pictures, but I kind of got lazy with that and I forgot. So instead, I've got a copy of the Season 1 world here, which we're going to be flying around in and stuff. I don't know if I've got many coordinates saved. I might in the notes app of my phone, hopefully. So, yeah. I would have done Season 2. But then I have to, like I've got the world file for that, but then I have to make, like, an Eternal server, and then I also, like, it's not even that much, and I just couldn't be bothered with that, because I don't know how to, like, save the world file in, like, any other way. Like, I don't know how to save it as a world, and not as an Eternal server, because there's not really many options when you go to download the world, but anyway. So, yeah, that's gonna be the stream today. I have one message. Just someone telling me that they can't join because they're busy, and I said that's fine. Why does everyone always go offline when I go live? I don't know. I guess I can start now. I've got my YouTube channel up, and I've got my VODs channel up. You know, I'm prepared for once, actually, which is crazy. I've got another message. Oh, it's just from the same person. I hope your stream goes well. Thank you. I also hope it goes well. I mean, well, first of all, I can start off by, like, catching up over from the past... What am I saying? I can start by catching up you guys on what's happened the past, like, month that I haven't streamed. How long has it been since my last stream? I think it was, like, the 7th. It was the 9th... Oh, yeah, no, the 7th was the one before, but my last stream was the 19th of July. Which wasn't actually that long ago. I thought it was, like, way longer ago than that. I thought it was, like, almost a month. It's been, like, 2 weeks. Well, actually, it's been 2.5 weeks, technically. Anyway. So the past 2.5 weeks, let's see, well, in my last stream I talked about how I got diagnosed with chronic fatigue syndrome. So, mostly, these past 2.5 weeks, I've been, watching, watching My Chemical Romance shows, because they're live on tour, and I've got a playlist of all the shows so far, but I haven't watched 3 of them. Well, technically, I watched the first half of one of them, but I was, like, watching that in the background of something. So I wasn't actually focused on it, and I have no idea what actually like happened in that show. But let me find. How do you see playlists on here? Playlists. Okay. I don't use YouTube on my computer very much. My Chemical Romance Long Live Tour. Here. Let me switch to the BATSMP YouTube account. Here we go. Here. I've it's 5 shows so far. I've watched the first 2, and then this one I didn't even know was happening. And then there was 2 right next to each other. So I watched half of this one. And then I wasn't able to catch up on either of them because I was too busy watching the Life series. And then this was a couple days ago. Well, that says 1 day. It was 2 days ago. So yeah, that's what I've been doing the past 2.5 weeks. I've been finding... Hello, Boris! Hello, you just joined and I'm talking about My Chemical Romance. I've been finding My Chemical Romance shows because they're on tour. And I need to watch them, I haven't yet. And then I've also been watching the Life series, which is why I haven't been watching My Chemical Romance shows. So that's basically been my past 2 weeks. I've also been trying, different things to help make walking easier, so I don't feel like I've, been, running a marathon by walking down the road. And, nothing really helps that much. I think the thing that I've found helps the most is crutches, because earlier, I'm more tired than normal today, by the way. I don't know if you can tell, my face is kind of red, because my face is really hot. Because that happens when I get really tired and I don't feel very well because I'm tired. But, I wanted to do the stream because I have enough energy to do the stream. But anyway, back to my point. So, yeah, today I used crutches while walking the dog with my mum. And I wasn't, in loads of pain for once. And I was just really out of breath, basically. But I've also got, compression leggings, which are apparently meant to help with that, I think. Well, they help with, lightheadedness, so I think that might also help with my out-of-breathness. I can't really remember. But yeah, basically, I've just been, looking into things, because, I actually got diagnosed with chronic fatigue syndrome, and then I was wow, I actually have this thing. Let's finally try and figure out how to live better with it, so that I don't just feel like I'm dying all the time. Anyway, so yeah, that's basically been my past 2.5 weeks. I've been watching stuff. Why is there a big gap on this? What? You guys can't see this, but on OBS, I've got the chat on the side here. And a big gap just appeared. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, I've just been watching the Life series. Watching My Chemical Romance, 2 My Chemical Romance shows, and then finding the other 3. And just trying different mobility aids and stuff. I tried, using, a walking stick. And it did not help at all. I was in so much pain. Anyway. So, today... I've already said this, but I'll say it again since Boris just joined. I've got a slideshow with bullet points of different things that have happened in BATSMP over the past 2 years, so that I can, help stay on track and not get as distracted when I'm talking about things. And also so that I don't forget to talk about anything. And then I've also got the BATSMP world, the Season 1 world, and we're gonna, I haven't paid for the realm, I've, made a copy of the world. And we're gonna fly around that while we talk about everything. So, yeah. Oh, I think the gap was the ad break thing telling me it was disappearing. Anyway. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. So yay! My phone's on charge, and I'm hoping it doesn't overheat. So yeah, it's on 56%. I can probably take it off charge now. Okay, so. 2 years of BATSMP. There were meant to be pictures. I might have already said this just now. There were meant to be pictures, but I got lazy with it. And yeah, I've got an Instagram notification. Is that from Michael? Michael sent me a reel. He might want me to watch that on stream, but I'm not going to. Anyway, yeah, I got kind of lazy and I forgot to get pictures and screenshots for this. But anyway, 2 years of BATSMP. This is the only picture I actually got. Should I get Bedrock RL Craft? I don't know what that means. What is that? I don't know. Anyway, so my camera might be in the way of this actually. Hold on. Let me well, actually I'm gonna have to go on this screen anyway to change my camera. Okay, I didn't really think about that, did I? Here. Let me move this to this side, I think would be fine. I think so. Hopefully. Okay. So my stream has frozen. Oh, it's because I've paused it. That that's kinda dumb. Anyway. Yeah, see, that's good. Okay. Nerd? What do you mean nerd? You're the one asking me if you should get some Minecraft thing. You're the nerd. Anyway, so it started on the 4th of August 2023, 2 years ago today. And what's to know about the time? Sunlet SMP had just ended, and I was bored. It had been less than 2 months since I started streaming, which yeah we talked about 2 months ago. And I had no future plans for the SMP. And Sunlet SMP, for anyone who doesn't know, is let's see this stream. Oh my god, copyright immediately! Oh my, you're muting that. Oh my god, it's the worst song to get copyrighted for as well. Oh my god, I'm hoping I don't get copyrighted for that. It was like half a second. Okay. Anyway, so Sunlet SMP. I'm actually it's everything's gonna have to be muted anyway because I listen to copyrighted music on my streams during this time, as you just saw. Anyway, immediately I killed Scar. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So basically, is this the best quality there is? Oh my god, I was streaming in 360p. So there was my house, my lovely, lovely house, and what we saw back here, there was my barn, and there was also, well, that was Scar's house there. You just saw like a bit of it. And then there, it's not there anymore, but that was also my library. And see, there's the barn. Yep, see the library. Oh my god, my old thing. Oh my god. Wow. I'm still, this was the first thing I ever animated. And it's still, I use it for my Starting Soon stream to this day. Starting Soon screen to this day. And yeah, it's like the best thing I've ever animated. Anyway, so yeah, you know, this was Sunlet SMP. You know, it was just a mushroom world basically, and oh my god, you can kind of see my skin there as well. I'll show off all my old skins in a bit. And yeah, so that was Sunlet SMP. And that's kind of it from around that time. Like, I just started streaming, and I wanted to make my own SMP because Sunlet SMP ended, and I had nothing to do. But I wanted to play Minecraft with my friends on a server because that's cooler than a world. And also, we can all play at different times and stuff. So yeah, the first month, week 1, someone joined and griefed the server, and then. Okay, no, let's talk about the. Okay, let's go each point at a time. Okay, so first of all, this is the world here. I think when I go into full screen, oh wait, it doesn't go black for a second anymore. My screen used to go black for a couple seconds. Anyway, the 1st of May 2024 at 9:53 p.m. and 39 seconds. Wow, this is like a freeze in time. What's the word? I don't know. Anyway, let's play the world. Let's see. Let's go on here and we'll talk about each thing. I'm trying to think of what the oh my god, I've got all my stuff as well. Oh my god. Okay. We'll get to this in a bit, you know. Okay, hold on. Let me. Oh my! I was not expecting to spawn in the obsidian cube. Let's go into. Well, so I immediately see some griefing. that explains the server pretty well, I think. Anyway, here's the spawn building. I'm lagging. Hold on a second. There's a village over there. Wait a second. Hold on. Oh my god. That's a lot of... Okay. I just saw a village. I do not remember this. Okay. Jesus Christ. Immediately just crazy. Anyway, let me turn my render distance down. Okay, let's do like 25 chunks. Okay, that's like half of what it was before. Okay. So, here was spawn. We all started up here. There were signs that said, welcome to BATSMP. I don't know what happened to those. Anyway, I was not expecting to just immediately see the old bedrock cube and then all the griefing and stuff. Oh my god. Anyway, is Boris still here? He said yo, and then hello Scar, hello. Boris said yo, and then nothing else. I'm assuming he's still here. Anyway, so yeah, we all started in this place. You can't open chests in Spectator on Bedrock Edition. Okay. We all started here. And you know, we kind of like ran around. I would show clips from the screen. Also, oh my god, I have my old skin on for this. You can't actually see. Okay, hold on. I'm too rich for this. I've got my old skin on. Because yeah, this would have been the skin I was using around that time, I think. So yeah. Anyway, back to. Am I gonna get some memories? Good memories. Yes, hopefully mostly good memories. Maybe some bad memories, but you know, a lot of stuff happened. Oh my god, there's explosions everywhere. Oh my god. A lot of stuff happened. On this SMP. Okay. Anyway, so we all start. Okay, yeah. No, let's not get distracted by explosions yet. Okay. We all started here and we ran around, and I would show some clips from the streams from around that time. But as we saw just now, they were all in 360p. So, you know, it's not like we're going to be able to see much. In here there was stuff like beds and food and, you know, stuff like that. And then here was the water, and here's Skulk left over from some Scar's lore. So yeah. And then here was the nether portal. Why is that? Why are there broken blocks? I noticed broken blocks over here as well. I don't know. Let's not go too far ahead though, okay? Let's go back to the start. Which for me started over here. Which you can already see was immediately griefed. I don't know what this oak plank pillar is. But over here, just starting it off, yep. Oh my god. Oh my god. The signs are still there? Jesus Christ. I am, like, I don't know what to say. Not my old lore. You had so much old lore, because you kept, like, changing characters every week. Anyway. Yeah, so I think this sign is a great example of, the person who, joined the server. So basically, explanation time. Someone joined my stream while I was working on this. It was like my second BATSMP stream, and they asked if they could join. And me, just having started the server and not really knowing what to expect, I said yes, obviously. And then they basically, I think they said the N-word, like, many times. I changed characters solely because I change names a lot, yeah. Anyway, yeah, so they said the N-word many times, I'm pretty sure, and they wanted to start a war. And when I said no, they burnt down everyone's bases, and then I banned them, and they started a server called a War SMP. And, yeah, that kind of explains the first week of the server. It did not start off very well. Oh my god, I've still got stuff up here as well. What was this? I don't know. What was that as well? I don't know. Anyway, this is the, like, thing that they made in my base. Let's see what was... Oh my god, all of their old stuff is still in here. Okay, well... Yeah. That's basically the first week summarized in about 30 seconds. Here was... I mean, this didn't get grief too much. This was, like, my farm room. Honestly, this was not a very good build. It was just a big wall. Actually, it was, like, technically 1, 2... Although that's more like a small wall. That's just a tall wall. It was one big wall, one tall wall, and another big wall. This is actually, no, this is a huge wall. How many times have I just said the word wall? I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I liked this hallway. This hallway was cool, but everything else, it could have been way better. It was not that great, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, so it's not like I really missed out on a lot. And also, I don't remember there being multiple villages in this direction. I already saw one, like, that way. I keep punching, clicking, expecting to punch, and then my arm just isn't there. Anyway, yeah, no one really went this direction in the server. Like, we went that way to explore, and that was about it. Anyway, so let me go into creative. I feel like I move faster in creative, and if I don't, then oh well. At least I feel like it. And then there was also Michael's base somewhere that I left a house behind. How did I manage that? 2 houses. I was meant to destroy this village, and I left 2 houses behind. Anyway, the jungle is over here. I think this is that person's base that exploded everything over here. Do I have an elytra? No, because we didn't go to the end until, like, the last thing. Oh my god. Okay, let me get, like, an elytra to just make this faster. Because I fly so slow. Like, at least in Java, when you're in spectator mode, you can use the scroll wheel on the mouse to go faster. But then, like, with Bedrock Edition, that doesn't happen. So, I'm just moving really slowly. Anyway, so, see, this is much faster. So yeah, this was their base. We kind of, like, burnt it all down. I guess, see, there we go. There's their burnt down house. And, of course, Michael built this. Oh my god, I remember now. Yeah, there's just a penis built outside. That's very, very bad SMP. Anyway, so, yeah. And then where was Michael's base? It was somewhere in the jungle. I'm not sure exactly where, but it was somewhere this direction. I don't know. Well, there's more jungle this way. I don't know. I just know he lived in a jungle and he had tree houses and stuff, and it was actually a very cool base. And it's a shame, actually, it didn't even really get griefed that much. I think he was, like, the luckiest out of all of us. But yeah, okay, it's over here, see? It's a shame he moved out of it, actually, because it was a very cool base. I may have remembered an old skin. Well, that made me remember an old skin, and it might not be the one that you were remembering, but I don't want to bring back that one old skin that I remember. So, anyway, I think he had, like, animals in here, I'm assuming. And then, he must have had something in there. I don't know, I didn't really spend much time around this base, because, as I say, we all moved out after a week, so you can see, like, this bit's a bit destroyed. I don't think I have it anymore anyway. Okay, so I think we might be talking about different skins. But I think I might still have the one that I was thinking of. And, I mean, it might not even be on my PC, actually. It might be on my laptop. I don't know. Oh. Anyway, yeah, see, his base was cool. And then he moved out of it after, like, a week. And then over here there was another base, but we're not getting to that yet. I don't know where Scar lived at first. I actually, you know, I don't know. I don't actually know. Did you have a base in the first week? I don't know. But yeah, that was the first week of the SMP. It just all got, like, burnt down. And those blocks just disappeared under my feet. At the Flower Valley. I thought that was afterwards. Did you live there, like, first? Like, when I was living in there? Oh, wait, I think you had, like, 2 or 3 Flower Valley bases. I don't... would there be, like, a way to get to that one, though? Your first one? Let's see. The Nether's gonna bring back old memories as well. Just wait for it to load. Yeah, oh my god. I spent so long doing this. Oh my god. I don't know if there were signs all around here. I don't know where those have gone. I also don't know if there is a portal to your original base, but I know that there was portals to all your other bases. I didn't get to finish the nether. Oh, you didn't. Oh, yeah, I was wondering who did all of this, because I don't remember doing all of that. It was you, I think. Anyway. So yeah, got the nether. Oh my god, the spring back memories. Oh my god. Okay, anyway, so that was the first week, okay. So, yep, Michael's birthday event. Oh my god. Oh wait, we also moved to the Flower Mountains. You know, let's do this in order, okay? Let's go to the Flower Mountain, which is right here. If I remember right. I'm hoping I remember right. I don't know how to explain where my portal is. Okay. Do you remember where? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, well, we'll get to this later on. Oh my god, yeah, there was a lot of griefing, at the start of last year by some certain people. But we'll get to that. Okay, so my house, I guess, is empty right now because I moved out of it. Oh my god. I am so sorry for that. Oh my god. Okay. I'm just gonna, like, back up. So, that was Scar's, old base. Now Crater, apparently. Actually, there was, like, a bit that I was, like, mining over here. I've just remembered, like, there was, like, a whole area around here that I was mining out. Because I would just mine, like, I think it might have been here. Yeah, I think it was this. Like, it started, like, all the way up. Yeah, see? Oh my god, the dirt blocks are still left over. It started all the way up here. And I needed cobblestone. I can't remember why, but I mined all the way down to this level. So, yeah. Let me, like, get rid of all this shit. Let me... Okay. So, yeah, we'll get to that. So yeah, there was, I had horses in here. This was actually built a lot later on, I'm pretty sure. And why is there a penis-shaped grass bit? I don't know. Here was my sugarcane farm. My actually very efficient sugarcane farm that I looked up, I'm gonna be honest. In here there was loads of stone shovels. Are they still in here? No. I used every single, like, so... This is interesting to watch. So basically Scar made like 100 stone shovels, and I used every single one of them because I didn't want to waste any of the stone shovels. Over here, half of it's been blown up, but I would place like every single like a sapling that I got here, basically. So yeah, there was a graveyard here as well. Whoever griefed this, you know, I think it's a bit rude that they destroyed the graveyard. There was also someone else's base somewhere around here. I mean, we're not at that point yet anyway, so I think it was over this side. Somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Okay, well, we'll get to that in a bit. Anyway, so yeah, here was my sugarcane farm. So basically, I remember, oh yeah, and my melon farm. I lived solely off of melons. Anyway, so I remember when I was living in this area. Oh my god, and it's Michael's other base. So basically, when I was living in that area, my cave, your cave, I don't know, I don't remember, I just remember my interestingly built cave. I do not remember what or where that was. Anyway, so when I was living over there, I would listen, so I started listening to Los Campesinos, so that's when I started listening to them, was at that base, and I would listen to them, like, all day, every day, until, like, 4 AM, whilst I harvest sugarcane to get paper, to get emeralds, to get, like, all of these enchantments, basically. All of the stuff on this gear, I got this 2 years ago. This is all 2-year-old gear. And yeah, that's crazy, actually. Oh. Oh, well. Anyway, oh yeah, and then here's all of Michael's cats, which he got for his birthday. The lead, that didn't belong to Blue, but Blue the cat did die, on his way over to here, unfortunately. He's got 4 dark oak boats. That's a weird thing to keep in your chest, but okay. Anyway, so yeah, that's where Michael lived. He also had like a rubbish bit here, which sets on fire, as you saw just now when I was looking over at it. More leads. I don't know what these leads were for. Another one. And then here was a dripstone farm. No, a lava farm. Yep, a lava farm. There's also a ruin. This is a server I'd love to repay a visit to, but not at the same time. Honestly, kind of same. Like, whenever I think about season 1, I just think, like, you know, it was such a good time, like, I want to be back in season 1. And then I also remember, like, all the shit, like, all the terrible shit that happened, like, in the server and outside of the server, and, like, in real life and, like, online, and, like, honestly, it is not a time I would want to go back to. Oh my god, I just remembered this as well. Me, Scar, and Comet, we all, like, figured out how to, like, do the trapdoor swimmy thingy before they actually added it. Like, we figured that out, like, a month before they added it to the game, I think. Like, wait, let me find the screenshots of that, actually. Let me see. Pictures. Screenshots. Here. Let's try and find it, because, oh my god, I forgot about that. There's so many memories. Well, that's the wrong year, actually. I'm just looking at the completely wrong year. Okay. Let me see. I have no idea how, like, in what order these files are going in. Like, it's just, I'm very confused, actually, by this. Well, that's 2024. Okay, so where's the screenshots from 20? I'm so confused. I'm lost in my own files. I have so many I have so many good memories from then. I miss it. So do I. Which is why I want season 3 to be very similar. Like, it's gonna be on a realm. Oh, let me just drink. It's gonna be on a realm like this was. Season 3, yes, I'm planning. Well, actually, I haven't started planning yet. I'm going to start planning a season 3, but we'll talk about that more in a bit, I think. Anyway, so it's weird because, like, he goes to, like, screenshot whatever, like 1 to whatever, and it starts off being recent, and then it just suddenly is, like, really old, like 2 years ago. And then if I scroll down, then it, like, has, like, the dates instead of just saying screenshot number. And then it's like, why my files are basically in short in an order that makes no sense. Downloading item from screenshots. I think that's because this is all from my laptop. I think that's why. Anyway, look, see. Okay, so for example, here, this is it. Like, you see, the barn wasn't there yet. Here it was. The sugarcane farm. If you hear the Windows sound, that's me using my hotkeys to go on and off the camera screen. Anyway, this is just, like, not in an order that makes sense. Where's the screenshots from when we did the swimmy thingy? I know that they're here somewhere. Yeah, what's weird is it goes from July 2023 and then skips to May 2024 in my files. And those are just the ones with dates. The rest of them are numbered up to 983, and then it switches to suddenly having dates. I would have them, but I think they're deleted from my Xbox now. Well, the thing is, I don't delete screenshots. Like once I screenshot something, it stays in my files, like, forever. And I can't find any of them. And then also, like I've been saying, like, my screenshots are just in an order which doesn't make any sense. Like, there's just, like, a whole 2 months missing. I don't know. Anyway, I think they would be in the BATSMP server. Let me go to media. Can I see? I don't know how to see stuff on computer. I don't use computer enough. But I know like on phone you can like just look at like the media. So then like instead of looking at the messages you just see like the media basically. And I don't know how to get to that. But you know, let me just scroll up. let me just scroll. I mean I'm at okay, but right now I'm in okay, you know what? Let me search the word trapdoor and see if there's there's nothing from 20. Okay. I don't understand how Discord works on computer, clearly. I have some pictures from the Christmas event. Yeah, I have all of those. It's just like in my camera roll, it just kind of skips a couple months. Like there's just like a couple months missing and I don't know why. This is taking too long. Okay, let me forget about the screenshots. Let's move on to the next topic. Michael's birthday event. Okay, do I know the coordinates to that? Probably not. Let me do /locate structure. It was a mansion. It's just called a mansion? Okay. So now on Java you can normally click on that and then it will take you to the thing. But right now it's not doing that, so okay. -800, 1640, okay. Where's the squiggly line on my keyboard? There it is. Well, okay. Now, is this the same one? I think this is the same one. Let's see. Let me go into spectator. Here. It might be the same one. I mean, out the front, it looks like the same one because it's got all that missing. But then I don't know where any of the stuff was that we did in here. Like it's just like a big maze. I guess that's kind of the point of the mansion, but was this the birthday room? I don't know. Did we do the birthday thing in here? I remember the lush cave. I think I kind of, like you saying that made me kind of remember something, but I'm not really sure. I don't know where anything was. I think we might have done like the birthday meal in there. Yes, see. Okay, so these were his presents here. Happy birthday. Yeah, so we did like the here we go. Happy birthday. Yeah, I found it. Okay. We didn't even finish the cake. Anyway, so I'm pretty sure it was just me, Michael, and Scar at this point. And yeah. So, we had like a birthday dinner here. Don't really know what we did. And then we went into this room and Michael had loads of presents and stuff. Which was fun. So, yeah. And then there was also another room here where all of his cats were for him to tame. And those were the cats back at his base. But then on the way back, Blue glitched into a block and suffocated. And I didn't let him have another Blue, which looking back on it, why? Why did I not let him have a blue cat? I don't know. Talking about lush caves, there's a lush cave right here. Anyway, so yeah. That was the first, technically the first event. If you could count that as an event, I don't really know. Also, the chat is covering my face. Let me move that down. There we go. Okay, anyway, I wasn't meant to be there. I was meant to be here. So yeah, that was technically the first event, and then the backpack event. Let's see. Let me go on to here. Let me go on to BATSMP events. The backpack event was not turned into a video. Okay. Let's go on to here then. Do I have a playlist for that? It might be here. Well, these are not in the right order. But yep, it is here. The backpack event. So now, I know that we all started in a room that I made. Oh my god. Oh, I remember. Oh my god. This was amazing. Okay. So now this was the first proper event that I'd ever like made and scheduled, and I just fully went onto Discord with my screen showing. I mean, I don't even have anything to hide on Discord. I just like, you know, I just prefer to like not be showing my screen. I mean, you can't see anything anyway because this was in 360p. It was just in like the lowest quality I could possibly do. Sleepy Owen, yep. Get to the event. Oh, here we go, here we go. So, yep, so you can see, kind of, if I stay still. God, I'm like mumbo jumbo. Okay, so you can kind of see. It's about 2 pixels. I made that, like, room. I'll see if I can find it in a minute. I made that room for everyone to start in. And then behind here, I was behind chains for some reason. Oh, yeah, you can see it a bit better. So in those things, I can't quite remember. I think there was diamonds in some of them, and it was more just stuff like food and stuff for everyone to start off with. And then I was in a room behind chains for some reason, and here was my terrible redstone and command. Oh my god, stay still! Oh, I've just hit the mic. Stay still past me! Anyway, you can see my terrible redstone. I could do this so much better now. And command blocks and oh my god, why was I don't know, I can't unmute it because of copyright. But I'm scared of what the wait, did I not tell you guys what the event was gonna be? Was this like a complete surprise to everyone? Actually, you know what, I think in there everyone was getting their backpacks or technically, shulker boxes. So in BATSMP, we weren't allowed to go to the end, so we had shulker boxes instead, and those were called backpacks. Because I always did that when I was younger. Like, I would make worlds, me and Michael, we'd make worlds, and I specifically remember there was this one, like, tall spruce biome seed, and I would always make worlds with that seed, and I would, like, make, like, a tree house, like, across 2 trees. I've actually, in my creative world, I've got, like, a treehouse in, like, a similar style, except it probably wasn't as good as it was when I was younger, honestly. It's, like, not a great build. But, yeah. So, and then we have shulker boxes, and I called them backpacks. So that's where the backpack idea came from. You know, 8-year-old me playing Minecraft. I just thought of... You told you told us about the shulkers, but not about the actual event, I think. That would make sense. Anyway, back to this. Okay. Now, see, when is the event going to start? Oh my god, wait, let's see who was here. Let's see who was here. So there's Martin, Comet, Scar, Grian, Michael. I think that's it. I think that's all there was. But yeah, oh my god, this is like bringing back memories. That's a cool skin. Anyway, memories. Oh my god. But when will... Okay, I get memories, but when will the event start? When is the event going to start? Well, now my Wi-Fi... Okay, there we go. See, okay. See, I pressed that button. Oh my god, we were all inside each other. Anyway. Jesus Christ. Now I see what the point of the terrible redstone was. So basically, we were all falling, but I needed to go somewhere different to everyone else. So basically, the long thing was giving me enough time to be able to fall down the hole, whilst also teleporting to a different place at the end, basically. I miss CO, and I actually remade him in Gacha at some point. That's cool. I don't remember much about, like, any of your like characters, to be honest, but I think that's just because you changed them so much, like I was struggling to keep up. But anyway, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, so basically my terrible redstone had a reason behind it. It was just, you know, not very good. Anyway, oh my god, so you all landed in water at the bottom, and then I teleported you into these, like, poles, these pillars. And I also see now why this wasn't turned into a video. Because this terrible quality, it was lagging, it was just not great. And also that room, oh my god, so that floating room was where the diamond shulker box was, or the diamond backpack, sorry, I should get the name right. And basically I think it was the last person to die would end up in there. Out of all my characters apart from Seascar, he stayed the longest. Did he? Wow. Anyway, so yeah, you can see this is like 2 frames per second. Like, why? Like, look at the particles, they're like, oh my god. I had such a bad computer back then. I had to type everything in chat because some people couldn't join the VC. Anyway, yeah, so basically, we just looted an ancient city. I swear I got half of the diamond shulker. You did, but we're getting to that, okay? Be patient. I shared it with someone. Yeah, we're getting to that. Anyway, so yeah, I think this was like literally just like a normal ancient city. Like, at least on season 2, I added like other chests and stuff and like better loot. This was just like a normal ancient city. This was, we just had to like survive basically. Anyway, let's skip to like, well, actually the actual event wasn't even that long. The actual event, okay, so far it took us like 30 minutes to start the event. So right now it's been like half an hour. And then see, I'm already like at the winner thing. And oh my god, you know what I just remembered? Oh my god, sorry, no, don't apologize. Don't apologize, I was joking. Okay, anyway, I just remembered I tried to kill all of the wardens. But I didn't understand at that time how how commands work and how the, like, kill command worked. So I just typed in chat /kill @E because I thought I just killed all the entities like in the area, and I killed every animal on the server, and it was like the worst mistake I ever made. I had to replace everyone's pets. It was like crazy. But I have since then learned how to do commands and stuff. So yeah, anyway, so I won the event basically. So yeah, oh my god, you can see Bella, oh my god, Bella with a heart, you can tell that was my Bella, and Kitty, and oh my god, it was like the worst thing I could have ever done. Oh my god. Cat, kitty. Wolf, parrot, wolf. It shouldn't be this funny to me, but it really is. It was. I could never have messed up more. Hold on, I'm gonna. Hold on, let me mute like the desktop audio on stream because I want to hear what I was saying at this point. But I can't actually let the stream hear because I was playing copyrighted music. So I'll just like tell you guys. Scar's saying the pink sheep. Oh my god, yeah, that's because we had like 5 pink sheeps. It's just me apologizing. Yeah, I really did feel bad. Oh my god, the corpses. You see, I'm basically just explaining what I explained just now, which is that I thought it would just kill all the things, like, around, not every single animal in the world. Oh, my phone just fell. Anyway, so now here was the winner thing. Because I won. I won my own event and my own game, but I thought that was unfair, so I gave half of my winnings to Scar. that Michael? Why did Michael sound like me? You guys can't hear it. Actually, is there even music? I don't... There's not even music playing in the background. I can... Okay, hold on. You guys can hear this, actually.
Oh, hit me. Oh my god, Michael.
Breaking the candles.
Okay, hello. Michael is in like a really bad mood. Jimmy, are you exploring the... You can't... I thought I just gave everyone night vision. Hold on. Night vision. I had this planned so well in my head, and then nothing went right. My own event right now.
What about me? What about me? You gave me.
Yeah, no, hold on, wait, no, hold on, wait, yeah, I'll teleport you up here in a second. So, basically, the person who won something called the Diamond Backpack, and now if I just teleport Owen up to me.
So does it have like a stack of diamonds in it or something?
No. Oh my god, Michael sounded so different. Oh my god, my voice scared me a bit. Yeah, we also actually I kind of sound the same. Yeah, no, I don't sound that different. But yeah, no, we all sounded so different. Oh my god.
Is it a cyan backpack?
It's a blue backpack. It's a light blue backpack. And basically, what's in it? Owen, if you would just look.
Damn.
So wow. Owen, I'll take the chest plate and like the top half, and then you can take everything else.
Okay, I'm quickly just putting crap away though.
Wow. Okay, that's crazy. And then you I think that's the same diamond chest plate as I'm in spectator mode. I think that's like the same. Okay, well, I wasn't meant to start flying. I think that's the same. I'm not even wearing it. Oh my god. I think that's the same diamond chest plate as this one right here, which is now netherite, because obviously that's how netherite works. But yeah, wow. That's crazy. Here it is 2 years later. When was this actually? The 31st of August. Else left in there, including the diamond chocobo. I kind of feel... Anyway, what did we do for the rest of the stream then? Oh my god, oh, I was breeding and killing cats. Oh yeah, because I had to replace all the pets, so I was breeding and killing cats to get the right types. I think my voice changed. I don't know, you haven't heard my voice since the end of Bats. Yeah, I haven't. I'm just kind of like assuming that your voice has changed. Yeah, anyway, this was like, okay. That's enough death. Let's move on to the next thing. Okay. So the rest of the year, I think it's gotten deeper. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that's why I said all of our voices have changed, because I remember yours being like deeper than it was in that VOD. Anyway, the rest of the year, Halloween event, Christmas event, move to a different mountain. Okay, you know, let's focus on the events right now. So Halloween and Christmas event. Okay. Let's see. Well, actually, let's see here. Christmas on the BATSMP, Halloween on the BATSMP. Oh my god. Done. There we go. Hello. There we go. Okay, almost got copyrighted, but you know, just not quite. The fact that I know which song that was as well. I listened to it so much in 2023. Oh my god, it's the 360p again. Never. This is 1080. What do you mean this is 1080? What do you mean this is clearly not 1080? I am 2 pixels. Not the Halloween event. What was so bad about the Halloween event? Anyway, this my room. So this desk. This was my first stream at this desk, if I'm remembering rightly, and now I still this is still my desk. Let me actually wait. Let me get the same angle. Hold on. It was like. Uh-oh, it froze. What did I do? What did I do? Uh-oh. Camera frozen. Nothing, it was good. I just remember nothing about it. Oh, okay. Uh-oh, camera frozen. What did I do? I've got so many things plugged into my computer. Hold on, let me figure out which one's the camera. I think I unplugged it. Need help with your camera? Yes, I do. Yes, I've just, my PC gave me a notification. Need help with your camera? I do need help. Help me. There's something wrong with my camera. I just broke my camera trying to like get what happened. I was trying to get the same angle as that VOD, and then my camera just froze. And then I was I thought maybe I unplugged it, and I was trying to figure out where it's plugged in, and then I just get a notification saying need help with your camera. Yes, I need help with my camera, and now it's just like running tests on my camera to try and figure out what the problem is. Not good. Yeah, I know. I don't know what's happened. And I can try unplugging and replugging it, but I still don't even know where it's plugged in is the problem. Let me see if I can find it. Well, there's the lead, but the thing is all my leads are so tangled up. There it is. Okay, I found where it's plugged in. Well, it's still, like, doing shit to, like, test my camera, so I'm just gonna leave it for a minute. You know, while I wait for that, let's go back to talking about the event, okay? So, you're just gonna have frozen camera in the corner. Anyway, yeah, see, I was showing off, like, my new setup and stuff. Oh my god, my old PC. And it was on my desk. And now I've got a different PC. And I don't know if it would actually fit on my desk. I'm gonna be honest. Looks like my camera... Nope, it's still the same. Okay. Well... okay, you know what? Let me try unplugging and replugging it a second. Okay, here it is. Unplug. And then plug it back in. Uh-oh. I still got my PC, it's just in the garage. Yeah, wasn't your PC, like, really bad, though? I thought, like, it didn't work. There we go, I fixed it! Yippee! Okay. Anyway, what I was trying to do is I was trying to get the same angle as that VOD, because it was like that. Yeah, it was something, but it was probably like more far back, like that, or I don't know. It was something like this. This was like a similar angle. You can see I don't have, what did I have in that video? I had my keyboard behind me with Keith the keyboard goose. Now I've got an old laptop that runs better than it. Yeah. Yeah, your old PC was really bad. Anyway, so I had Keith the keyboard goose and my keyboard behind me. Now I've just got drawers full of wool and a bunch of random stuff. There's like a McDonald's Minecraft Happy Meal thing. And a CD sticker pressing kit, which I've used a couple times recently. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think it's just when I move my camera too fast. Yeah, it's just when I move my camera too fast, OBS can't handle it. Anyway, so yeah, that's the difference now. Now I've got my camera. So before I used my phone camera, and I had it like over there, somewhere like that kind of area. And now I have a proper camera, and it sits on top of my monitor, so you can see me like head on, and not from like there. And that also means that you can see how messy my room is behind me. But yeah, you can also see my wall. You can't actually see, I've got my Chemical Romance wall over there. But yeah, anyway. Now, back to the Halloween event. So now this is the edited version, so it's not actually the VOD. So it should technically be starting soon. And yep, see, here we go. So who was here then? We had Comet, Scar, Martin, me, Michael, and Kieran. Okay. I feel like my mic moved. There we go. Cartwheels. Yep. Cartwheels. Anyway, I put everyone in Visitor. I could have just put them in Adventure mode. Why did I do that? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I spent so long building this. I also had, like, no plans for the event as I was building this. Like, I knew it was going to be an escape room somehow. I didn't really know what I was doing. Yeah, anyway, so we all started in this place. And there was, like, traps, a couple of traps. So you could see that the paper said you got tricked. And that trip wire hook, if I remember right, I think it like led to the door, and it made dirt pop up behind the door, and Michael got out. Anyway, so yeah, that was basically just like the house. And there was also like a hidden diamond somewhere, not really sure where. You guys found like a way to get trapped. I was so lazy when the Halloween event was happening. It was an event I was happy to attend. I just couldn't be bothered. Yeah, I think most people were kind of like that with like all the events. Anyway, so basically in this house you had to all find books and put them in the bookshelf, which you kind of saw there. It was the chiseled bookshelf at the bottom. And I like the Christmas one. Yeah, the Christmas one was probably the best event. I'm gonna be honest. Like, it was so much fun. But yeah. Anyway, my throat. I'm like constantly clearing my throat today. Maybe I need to drink more. I've drank a lot today though. I just remembered. I guess it was a snow globe. You did. I kind of remember that. Anyway, what did that say? I missed that. One player has disappeared. They are now a ghost. I think that was me. Everyone slept and then I would disappear and turn into a ghost. Figure out how to escape. Yeah, so basically, I never stay still long enough for me to actually get a good screen, like, pause. So basically, that bookshelf right there, that, you had to put 6 books into that, and then they'd all go down into another chisel bookshelf, because it would be like a hopper into a chisel bookshelf, and then that would have a comparator that led to redstone, which basically opened up the floor somewhere here. And then you'd all fall down that and get teleported into the escape room, which was like that direction. So, yeah. Except it took you all ages to figure that out. I guess none of you would be good in like real life escape rooms. Well, you all figured out it had to be something to do with books. So you were all like stood here, you were trying that one. And I was just like sat there thinking, how would I connect something to that one? Hurry up. I was getting bored. I was getting sick of them. Hint, wrong bookshelf. I think as well, I had to actually, I had to give you guys the the hint that it was the bookshelves, and then you still weren't getting it, so I was like, hurry up. And then you all went into this mysterious, very dark room. Why would I not light it up better? Why did I not think about that? I don't know. But yeah, anyway, this mysterious dark room. I wish I actually had like multiple POVs of this, because like the other events, I gave myself night vision. You guys don't get night vision, I do. It's for the viewers. I also didn't know how to turn off particles either, which was so annoying. Anyway, like on a lot of the other events, but there were different POVs, but there wasn't for this one, and I felt like this one would have been really fun with different POVs. But yeah, anyway, so do you know what? This is taking too long. Let me find it on this server. Okay, I probably have it saved in the notes app on my phone, because I still have like a lot of stuff saved in the notes app on my phone. Is it this? I mean, it says Halloween event plans. I only remember having one Halloween event, so I think it's this. I just forgot to do the teleport myself. Am I doing something wrong here? What do you mean? I'm so confused. What was I doing wrong before then? Oh, there was commas, that's why, okay. Well, this definitely isn't the right place. This definitely isn't the right place. Did I do that wrong? 10,000. Did I do? Yeah, no, that's definitely 10,000. Maybe it was 10,000 on the wrong coordinates. So maybe that had to be 0. I need to sneeze. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, no, see, this is also definitely the wrong place. What are these coordinates? Oh, I get it. It should say Spookmas event plans, because I just read past the coordinates thing. That was on, season 2. So. Let's see, do I have the Halloween event anywhere here? If it's not, I have 2, notes apps. So if it's not on this one, it's gonna be on the other one. Yeah, okay, let's look at the other one, okay. I know I have it saved somewhere. See, I've got stuff saved on this one from 2022, so. Anyway, so I guess if I scroll down to H. There's nothing here called Halloween event. Events on the BATSMP. Nope, okay. Where else would I have, put it? I don't know. I know it's somewhere. I know it's definitely somewhere here. You know, I don't know, I can't find it. Do I really? Hold on, I swear I have the coordinates saved somewhere. I must have. I don't know, you know what? I liked to just randomly go out. It was one I didn't stream. Yeah, you okay? If you said that to me sneezing, then yeah. I'm fine. Anyway, I did like to just, like, randomly go out, like, a lot of blocks. So let me just, like, do that and see if I end up in a spruce biome. Example, Easter event. Okay. So maybe it was, like, 1,000. Let's try this. Definitely not. Okay. You know, definitely not that either. But let's try like 20,000. Yeah, no, I don't know. Let me go back to like around spawn. I think spawn was somewhere around here. Yes, yes, the jungle, that's close enough. And then if I do locate biome, what's the tall spruce trees called? Is it taiga mutated? Maybe redwood taiga. I don't know. Let's try taiga mutated. Okay. You know what? I have no idea. I have no idea where the Halloween event was. It's definitely somewhere. Don't know why I remember these coordinates, but nope. Okay, not here. Where did I put this event? Where would I have put this event? I don't know. There's a spruce biome over here. Was it around here? That's a pale oak, I think, so definitely not. Okay, did no one go, like, did really no one went to these coordinates? That is crazy. Trying to think. Maybe I did this, and then I located a taiga. So 7,200 and then 350. Okay. There is a taiga here, but I don't know if it's the same one. Well, obviously there's a taiga here. Like, what? Of course there's gonna be a taiga here. I do remember it being by a river. So it could be around here somewhere. I'm just saying. It's gonna bug me now until I find it. Like I just like I need to know where the event is now. You know, I have the ability to go up to 96 chunks of render distance. Although I don't know what it would be like on stream. But you know what? Let's just see it. Let's see if I can find the event like this. Did we not have quads on and bats then? I think I turned them off for events. But you know what? I didn't think about that. But I mean, I know I saved them somewhere. I just can't figure out where that somewhere is. And it's definitely not here. Okay. Let me actually check the video. Oh my god. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh my god. I'm really an idiot. Okay. I just wasted so much of your time. Was it 400? Yeah, it was 400. I'm so smart. Yo, you put a /j at the end of that, but no, you are like actually smarter than me. So, oh my god, so yeah, this is what the outside of the event looked like, for anyone wondering. It was very ugly. And then over here, I swear I remember this being further away. Was it really that close? That's like... I remember having to, like, fly out for ages to get to there. Anyway. Here it is. Here it is. I just wasted, like, 10 minutes looking for the things when, like, I could have just checked the video. Anyway. Here it is. Here's the thing. You can see down here my lovely redstone. I don't know how I got this to work, but I did somehow, in some really confusing way. Like I overcomplicated this a lot. So basically, I had to figure out how to power pistons here, and then I had to make it so that when the thing got power, like, oh, let me go into the creator so I can point. So I had to figure out how to make it so that when this got powered, or like unpowered, I mean. So basically, so when this got powered, it would go to here and it would unpower all of these pistons. So I had to first unpower these ones so that the floor would go down, and then I had to unpower those ones so that it would go like this. And there was definitely a much better way of doing this. But see, this was my first time, like, doing any redstone, and then here there was just a tripwire that led to command blocks that teleported everyone to the other place. And then there was also, like, water at the bottom for anyone, like, in case it didn't work, basically. So, yeah, and then here, I don't know what I was doing here. I don't know what this was. I know this was, like, a thing where, like, I don't know. It was something. I don't think I had ever seen the outside of those parts. Oh, yeah, I don't think I showed them on stream. And then also the outside of this as well. Honestly, a very ugly build. But yeah, anyway, and now back over here. Yeah, I think there was one time where I was, like, teasing the Halloween event. And all I did is I just showed, like I remember, like, I went into survival to get back to, the spawn so that I could do a BATSMP stream, and I died and the death screen was here, and I just showed the death screen of these colours on stream, and that was me teasing the event. And there's a creeper here. I don't know why there's a creeper there. Anyway, yeah, so you all started in this room, and I was here watching you, and then so basically you had to power this dispenser, I think. Yeah, see? So somehow you would do that. Oh, it was over here. There was a button somewhere. Yep, there was a button somewhere. Is that someone's shulker? No, I think these were just, like, part of the event. That's not very smart. People could have stole those. I think people did try stealing them. Anyway, so you had to power the dispenser. And then there was another button in there that would temporarily open this door, so that only some people could get in. And then here, very obvious what this room is. And I went into the wrong painting. Oh my god. I don't remember this as well as I thought I did. Anyway, very obvious. You just go behind the paintings, and then you're taken to this room. And here you had to go through all the chests and look for a key. While I watched in here, obviously. And then that key would go to this, which I had to look up a tutorial for. I have no idea how any of that works. And then you would walk into this. There's just a row of obsidian missing. Okay. Then you would go and you would walk on the tripwire hook, and it would power all of this down here, which you can tell this part is my redstone here. You can tell. And basically, when you stood on that, it would close the door, and there was only one key, so then no one else could go in. And then it would teleport you to this room. Where you had to do you had to do parkour while I could, like, knock you off and stuff. And at the other side, okay, I think you started here, and then you'd go to here, and at the other side was a lever or a button that would power the lava, so whoever was here would die. And then it would also open up this over here. And also, I think this one was whoever survived until the end would, like, win, basically. So yeah, so then it would open this up, and then you'd do mob fights in here. And I'm pretty sure my uncle was the one who did the parkour and died in here. And then I brought him back to life, and I'm pretty sure he ended up winning. What's up? Hello, Mal. This was I'm going over all of my old and really bad redstone. This was the third event, I think. So the first one was my brother's birthday, which was like a half event, and then there was the backpack event, which we've gone over, which you can see in the VOD if you want. And basically, so in this world, you weren't allowed to go to the end, so everyone had shulker boxes, which were their backpacks, and they weren't allowed to cheat or anything. So, yeah. So that's what the backpack event was, and now we're looking at the Halloween event. An hour and a half into the stream. This is gonna take a while. I hope you guys are ready for that. And again, I was watching people up here. So basically, Mal, to catch you up, they all started in that house up there. You can kind of see behind the trees. And then they were brought into this room, and I was like the person here watching them and controlling everything, and it was like an escape room type thing. So they had to go like all the way through here and stuff, and then someone would die in there, and then they would eventually get to here where it was mob fights, and whoever lived until the end would win and get another shulker box. So that was like the prize for events. And then, so basically when you killed everything, I would press this button to go to the next room. And that would take us down here to the fight room, where whoever was left would fight to the death, and I would watch from here, obviously. And yeah, so now, let me go back to the video, actually. And just see, let's see, let's go to the fight, okay. Let's see who won. I gotta go real quick. Okay. Hello, it's me again. Hello. I remember you, I think. I think you were in that one Roblox stream that I did that was really bad. Anyway, we're talking about BATSMP, which is my SMP. And it started 2 years ago today, and it's currently not active. We had Season 1, which we're going over right now, and then there was Season 2, and then right now, it's currently not active. Anyway. Oh, it was Kieran and Michael were the last ones. I did not expect that. Anyway, I think it's very obvious who's going to win. This is a long fight. How long did they fight for? 2 times speed. Yep, it was very obvious. So yeah, so we all went up to here, and Kieran was placed inside of the pumpkin. It did not look like this. I think it was a smile, and then someone broke the block. Anyway, he was teleported into the pumpkin, where he got the pumpkin backpack. And yeah, that was the Halloween event. There's a village over there. Oh my god, is this gonna be one of the villages from the Christmas event? Let's see. It might be, it might not be. I don't know. Well, actually, there's no portal, so it's definitely not. Oh my god, an undiscovered village. Oh my god, it was right next to my ancient. Oh my god, I had no idea. Oh my god, my render distance was so low that I never saw this. But this under here was my ancient city base. Oh my god. And then here was someone else's base. Who I was like kind of friends with, and they built their base on top of mine. But yeah, oh my god, that was right next to the Halloween event. That's crazy. That is like, wow, okay. I did not know that. Wow. Anyway, so next is the Christmas event. Which I think was kind of close to here. But I don't really know. Like, if I remember right, I know I could get to it from here. There's just one chunk of snow. That's funny. Well, all the chunks are like really messed up. It's like what is happening here? Yes, there it is. So that means my base that I was living in at the end of the server was right next to the Halloween event and right next to the Christmas event. That is crazy. Anyway, next event, the Christmas event, which looked very different to this because certain people, kind of like griefed the globe, you know, because they wanted to live in it, which was like against the rules. They still did it anyway. But yeah, it looked very different to this basically. But I mean, actually down here was basically the same except there wasn't a pen. But anyway. I shall back up. It's fine. We all did some griefing on the server, you know. It was like tradition. Everyone did some griefing. Anyway, did I play copyrighted music during this? I don't know. Let me mute that. Just for a second. Okay, no music playing. Yippee! You guys can hear this. Anyway, so
I can't read.
Oh, what?
I made that way too fast. Oh my god! And then everyone died. Well, I did. I did test. My Oh my god! The intro.
Welcome to the BATSMP Christmas event. You've been trapped in the silent snow globe. Your goal is to find Santa Sleigh and escape. Good luck. You've almost died. Presents. What are we looking for?
Anyway, yeah. So basically,
Let
let me try and remember what actually happened here. So unfortunately, I can't fly around the world and go through everything because obviously half of it was destroyed. But I can like try and
just look around and just
No.
figure out what you have to do.
Okay, well, what did they have to do past me? I don't know.
I'm not gonna loot anything. You guys get all the stuff. I'm not looting anything. I'm just gonna
find Santa Sleigh, aren't we? Iron.
Is it a diamond?
No, die.
One was a second.
Stack.
Actually, I don't remember how people. But it was Boris meowing. I streamed this event, but I was still on my Xbox at the time, meaning you couldn't hear the people off of mine. Yeah, that's why I didn't have your POV.
Why is that just two tall shulker box?
I want to cry. No, remember.
Boris has seen the winners area.
Yes.
Oh, have I?
Yes, yeah.
Did I hear my name?
Oh.
The winners get shopper
Green.
boxes.
Oh, I lost one to you.
Anyway, so I don't actually
Get
know.
on the roof.
I don't know how people. How did they get on the roof? I don't know how people. So basically, this bit in the middle opened up, but I don't know how it opened up. I don't remember.
Smart.
All the way. They don't.
But we'll find it eventually.
I don't.
I think maybe it was something to do with one of the chests. Maybe.
Play me this sweet rhythm.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was. They had to put the music disc into the. That's so smart, actually. Oh my god, Past Me was so smart. They had to put the music disc into the jukebox, and then it would open up.
Green, don't say anything. I want to see if they can find it.
Oh, yeah.
Just the big hole in the floor.
The back rooms.
The back room.
Yeah, before anyone goes in the portals, don't go in the portals yet, please. Okay, thank you.
Santa's sleigh.
So slay.
Then I had a hidden button to put the text on the screen. You found Santa's sleigh and you go steal toys and listen to Ace's instructions. My mic quality was so bad, I say the mic was my phone mic. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I think many people had bad mic quality at that time. I've still got the same microphone, actually. It's the same one. I've had the same one for like 2 and a bit years. Anyway, listen to Ace's instructions. I knew I would have to specify that because no one ever listens to me.
Take a picture of me. Take a picture of me. Someone.
Okay,
That's
so
amazing.
Yeah, someone take a picture of me.
Alex.
Yeah.
I would, but I can't
Yeah, wait.
screenshot my
Yeah.
PC very well. But, yeah.
I'll screenshot.
Yeah.
I'll screenshot.
Do you have that
Take one of
screenshot?
Boris as well.
Wait, actually, I want to look at screenshots now. Let's see. Actually, I know that there's going to be loads of the making of the event. I don't know if there's many at the event. But I know... Well, that's not a very good... Okay. That looks a bit off. I'm just looking at like the making of the snow globe. I don't think I can show that one picture because that looks like a certain symbol. I accidentally made that out of grass blocks. Okay, anyway. So here we go. So this was the base, and then here was the giant thing. The only other update picture is in the grass. I did the middle, and then I did like all sides out, except the middle was 2 blocks and the sides were 1 block, and it did not look good. Yeah, no, 13-year-old me was not aware of that, but you know. Anyway, so yeah, this was, I think this was my first attempt, but it didn't work. And then I had to like remake it. Yeah, so basically I had no idea how to build a sphere. So I built, you're all gonna have to ignore the window sound. You know what, let me mute that just for a second so that you guys can't hear it on stream, because that's gonna be like annoying. Anyway, so that was my first attempt, and then I had to break it all and just build a sphere to start with, because I had no idea how to even build that. And then, that's me. Hello, me. I built the bottom, and this is, I think in the end it turned out really well. It did. This is what it looked like. I broke all the snow underneath it. I don't know why. I do not remember why, but I did for some reason. And I built like the base like really low down as well, which there was a screenshot of that, but I can't be bothered showing that. And yes, that's what it looked like when it was empty, and it looked very cool, I think. So yeah. And then there's also screenshots of the tunnels and me making them. But I don't know if I should show them, or show many of them at least, because there's one person who I know might not want me to show them. Oh well, I'll show this one. This one has me in it. Okay. So here we go. It was me and Comet. We worked on the tunnels together because there was like fire underneath them. So then I had to, and it was setting the carpet on fire, and I wanted it to be like completely dark with just like bright light tunnels. So then we spent days, and by days I mean like I would spend like all day on my phone on Pocket Edition playing, because I just needed to get it done so bad that like I couldn't even be bothered to sit at my desk half the time because I was so tired, but I wanted to get it done, which I can't do anymore, by the way, because after that they changed the controls. And yeah, technically you can still choose the old controls, but it's not like, it's slightly different, and so it's like I can't use it. It's like, yeah, anyway. Yes, but then we found out that the boats don't actually work on ice if there's carpet on it, so then we had to get rid of all the middle ones anyway, and it was just like these side ones, and like, yeah, it was a whole thing. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Let me see, is there any other screenshots of like the making of it? I don't think so. I swear, I remember there being some, but I don't think they're here for some reason. Oh well. Anyway, so yeah. Let me unmute the desktop audio now and go back to here. Oh, the screenshot. The group screenshot. I don't know if I have that on my PC.
So these paths all lead to villages, and in the very end win.
Oh, I was gonna skip that.
And you need to all steal the toys. And whoever has the most...
We're the Grinch! I wasn't even, like, planning on that, it just kind of turned into that. Like, I was like, you know, we can all go, like, I was thinking, it's Christmas. In Christmas, you give people gifts. Why don't I make such a creative, unique turn, never done before? We steal the presents instead of giving them to people. and then it just turns out, you know, that's exactly what the Grinch does. But you know, I thought of it first.
And if you die for any reason, if you somehow die for any reason, or if you run away from the villages or anything, then you're out. And yeah, so now all of you need to get into teams of 2, and you need to all
Ace.
name yourselves group 1, 2,
Let's
3,
go.
and 4.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
so you're
Fine.
group 1.
There was only enough people for 3 groups. What did I mean with group 1, 2, 3, and 4? I think I planned for there to be 8 people, but then only 6 showed up. And so then like in the script it said 1, 2, 3, and 4.
You two can
Yeah.
be group 2, and then me and Moss will be group 3. So now, in the Discord server, I have VCs for all the groups. So just join the VC that matches the number for your group.
Okay,
Okay,
so we go look for presents. When do we start now?
wait, I don't know. Let's just go. Let's just go.
So just go. Okay,
Okay, we got this. We got this. We're gonna
we
be
got
like
this.
the
We go
Grinch.
look for toys.
Your cape is just like flying in my face.
You know, I might do a stream one day where I like rewatch all of these like properly, like without just skipping through
What
everything.
the? What the?
Oh, he found it. Oh my god, wait.
Movie.
Why
I
is
came
this
to one of these
relevant
by
now?
accident during my stream.
Oh, he said it.
Oh.
He said it. He accidentally went
What
through
the?
one and was so confused.
What the? Who's been here?
I do not remember this at all, can I just say? But I'm just thinking, without the, I forgot we were during this when we were, and I'm just thinking, the reason why I'm laughing so much is because outside of the context of the Christmas event, imagine you go through a random portal in a village, and you go through and it's just like an endless tunnel of just lights and darkness. That would just be so random to find. Anyway, have I muted? I've muted
So if we
this.
go to the end, then we're more likely to get things without people finding us. So yeah, we start.
Oh,
My
wait. So
goal-
was he saying something that whole time?
Where the fuck?
My goal. Oh no, not my goal. My strategy. Is to go all
I
the
thought
way
it would
to
be
the
something
end
like
and
that, just like
start
cut
from there.
off.
Because everyone is going to be starting from the end that we started at. So if we
This
go to
way,
the
oh
end-
my god, this way, so along this path was the entrance to my 3rd base, I think, on the server. 4th base. The entrance to my 4th base on the server.
then we're more likely to get things without people finding us. So yeah. So okay, every house.
And yeah, I had a slight advantage because I had strategy. I was like, everyone's gonna go to the first ones, we go to the end, and we work from the end up because we're more likely to find stuff.
And every house has one toy in it. And I think the chest near the start will have more loot, like diamonds and iron and food and stuff.
See, I'm just like explaining.
Usually the way
This
to
is boring.
everything. I'm so glad I think you should.
Yeah, everyone else is gonna be lost. Apart
I
from,
should have
like,
put
maybe
subtitles on this. I
Comet.
can't tell what anyone's saying.
Yeah, because Comet helped me with like all the tunnels and stuff. So yeah, she like really helped me out a lot. I forgot a chest in this house. That's great.
We had a disadvantage already. Oh no.
Anyway,
You know,
okay, so
not like
chests
I'm the
inside
one that
of
made it.
houses
You know.
don't have-
Also, the tickets. Oh my god, I forgot about the tickets. So basically, in each house, or not in each house, but like in a lot of the houses, were tickets, and you could get different cats, and all the cats were cats that I gathered from the villages. And yeah, we all
toys
won
and
a lot of
But
cats.
also,
Oh, did you find it?
Yeah, he say.
Paper that says.
And also, by the way, so the
There's a
objective
piglet
of
head I
this
got.
was basically they all had to get toys, and whoever had the most toys at the end
Got one
won.
of them.
Okay.
And I think we won by like
Like
me and Scar won by one toy.
my main goal.
I got a toy.
And
Okay, yeah, good. 'Cause we
if
need
it was only
most of us to
because
win. There's,
like
two
we
more
watched
players together.
Boris and Rose
whoever
like
has the
walk
most at
past
the
the
end
house
won.
so many times that had that toy
You
in,
see, I spent a really
and they
long
just
time
didn't go
looking
inside
for
of it because they thought they already
Well,
looted
I
it, and then
did
I
this
went in it.
I did the opposite of
And I got
I
it,
put the loot in
and
the
like
chest.
we won
So our
because of
main
that
goals are
one
actually
toy
collect
that they
toys.
missed. It
Yeah.
was like amazing.
So, I'm dying! I can't get out! It just stood. I can't.
I can't hit it. No.
I didn't plan
I'm
this.
so hard, Oh,
Boris has somehow died.
In the event where you're not where you can't die, he dies.
How did Boris die?
does that?
I really like
oh,
the Christmas
God.
event. Same.
Uh-oh.
Does that wait? Because
Yeah, see, I did let Boris keep playing.
does
It's
that
just
count
me
as
in
a
the top.
death?
What happened?
Ask Ace if that counts as a death because you were suffocating. You couldn't get out.
They're whizzing through this because they're on computers. I want to.
It's okay. I'm on a computer too, so I think. Let me on. I'm on a computer.
I think
but
wasn't
Because you
Scar
downloaded-
Scar on an Xbox?
Oh no, we've already been here.
I think only me and Comet were on computers.
Oh wait,
Oh,
quickly get this one.
Wait,
Let me
I'm
just
trying so
book
hard.
it.
let me on.
Oh, you won?
I feel like it's just not fair on everyone else, you know. Okay, so basically, I'll teleport you to where you need to go, so you like with the most toys. At
I
the
put, oh my god, no, I still feel bad for this. I tried to make it fair. So basically, my uncle Kieran joined, like, halfway through, and there wasn't another person for him to team with, so he had to join another team. And I thought, like, the people with the disadvantage were Comet and Grian, not the YouTuber Grian, my friend, who also goes by Grian. I hit the mic, sorry about that. Anyway, they couldn't, like, VC, like, they couldn't talk at VC, so I was like, they probably have, like, the disadvantage because they have to talk in chat. They'd probably benefit from him being on their team. And but I feel really bad for putting him with them because he didn't know anyone on this server. And he just, like, yeah, and he also, like, he was probably so bored the whole time. Like, I feel so bad for putting him with just random people and not with just me. Like, he also couldn't communicate with them
so
either, because he was
I'll
playing on
leave it to the
Xbox, he
group
couldn't type in the
with,
chat.
with grid advantage. With the TP here.
But yeah, I just...
Help.
Oh shit.
There
Yes,
you
you
go.
can just walk out of it. Oh shit. I did the same thing as you.
See, here's me cheating. Here's me cheating to get my teammate out of the ground. Although, to be fair, I didn't plan any of that. I didn't think about
We
that.
are whizzing through this as a team.
Yep, we got this. I knew it was a good idea to follow you.
Thank you. I am amazing.
You-
and shit. I'm just out.
This video being posted after December 26th, but you can all still check out everyone's streams. The links to all of our Twitch channels will be in the description.
Thing. I've started playing Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Oh, and I'm having a win.
Oh, yeah, I think
Oh, he's
I think,
promoting his
our-
stream.
Yeah, I'm playing.
So many houses
If we don't, I said to not is the main thing.
driving. No, we're not.
I think
He
I
didn't-
remember
he did
watching
so
him
many
play all
videos
those
of
Five
it,
Nights
though.
at Freddy's streams as well.
Good.
Like, I specifically
We've been,
remember
like,
watching him
True,
play
and-
that. I thought, like, I imagined
Yeah, I
that
think
because
it's
it's been
four,
so long.
3, 4.
Something like that.
This is
Oh,
just
we
like-
Typing in chat on
It's
controller was
right?
so annoying. It is. I had to do that the other
What
day,
are the
but
point of the
that's
tickets
not
anyways?
relevant
No,
right now.
I
Let's
Yeah, I
see.
played Minecraft on
Round
Xbox
ticket.
for like the first time ever because I went to this
No.
place to like socialize,
Why would you do
Um,
but not?
and
See, that's
then
the
they
thing,
had
see, we need
Minecraft there, so
strategy.
obviously I had to play
We need
Minecraft for a bit.
strategy here, 'cause I'm the one getting all
I
the
am a
loot.
gay child. What else do you expect?
You know, honestly,
I am a gay
the
child.
advantage we have is that I actually have
Why did you say
strategy.
that? What was I even
We-
I
saying?
am a gay
We need strategy.
child to your church.
Oh. Yeah, see, that's a bit dumb. See, we need strategy.
We need strategy.
Here, because I'm the one getting all
I
the
am a
loot.
gay child. What else do you expect?
I am a gay child. What else do you
What
expect?
Is that I actually have strategy and I build this and stuff. The
I have
disadvantage is
zero
that you are
clue.
an idiot.
We need strategy. Apparently, gay children don't have strategy.
Vote, vote.
Well, autistic phobic is just better. Next,
Idiot.
please.
Idiot.
Oh
Who was in the chat there? Who is that? I can't read that. Oh, I know who that is.
Stop getting out of the raft. Because I...
Wait, what were we saying before? Why is the
Stop
5
being
minutes
an
later
idiot.
relevant? Oh, stop being an idiot. And then 5 minutes later, you're...
Getting out of the raft. Okay, you are an
I can't
idiot.
go to
There's this dream speedrun music plays.
Do 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 do.
I can't play it, but like.
God, not a dream reference.
Oh, I feel like we're gonna be. I feel like we're slow.
No. We're
Oh!
not. That was
No!
cl-
What the fuck?
I'm scared. What if there's a timer? And we just don't.
The houses up the stairs, you do all the ones with...
We could just laugh.
Let's
Two name
skip
biscuits
to
now,
the
they're
end.
just
Let's
named
skip to like...
We are the best out
Money
of all of you.
justice. Money, justice.
I'm better than you because you're a cat boy. I don't.
God,
don't know
I
who you are.
hated those.
I'm better
jokes.
than you. I know that much.
Where am I?
No.
Hello?
Hello.
He's just
Where
so
have we
lost.
gone?
He's
I'm
just
here.
so
See
like
you now.
confused and lost. He doesn't know what's
We
going on.
rolling dough, boys.
We need where's Comet and Grim?
We did
They
so good,
disappeared.
and I'm gonna beat you because
Oh,
you're a
we
cat
saw
boy.
them. We saw them. They're just up there. Are we rolling and bling bling, Ace?
Yeah.
You see this? This is my head.
Let's see how many.
18.
What?
Okay,
Oh,
so
I
everyone,
everyone.
okay, so there's hoppers with signs pointing to say what team it is. So ignore team 4 because we didn't have a team 4. So everyone put their things in the
Should
right
put
team.
Kieran on his own. He
Um,
could have been team
okay.
4.
Mossy, what team will be? I think.
Me and Boris are team 1.
Okay, yeah. So I'm pretty
Team
sure.
one for the Supreme.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So where?
I just cut out.
Hello?
What's going on?
Ace?
What? What?
Hey!
You just went quiet.
Oh.
You just went quiet. I thought the whole thing was. You just went quiet.
So put all of your toys in the hoppers and everything else you can keep for yourself because that's loot that you can keep. And the tickets I'll explain later.
Are you punching me?
Because
Oh yeah, everyone got so this was
Yeah,
everyone's
it's where
second
all the
shulker
gifts
box or
are,
third if you
and
won
this
a
is
past
why
event.
I asked you what you wanted.
And
So
they
you
all
need to
got
find- you
presents.
all need to find your
So
shulker
there was
boxes.
backpacks and there were presents.
They're all labelled. Find your shulker boxes.
I'm not.
I just knew where mine was. Of course I did.
no good. It's Christmas
Boris?
surprise.
They couldn't mine it.
Okay, I'm gonna put everyone in survival.
I
just
put
so
myself
we
in
can-
survival and no one else.
Michael isn't here.
Okay,
What
Go
did you
away.
do about
Keep it,
Michael?
yeah.
Okay, anyone who's not at the event, I'll give them their shulker box when they next come online.
Yeah, Michael's just here.
Get me.
Mine were cats and name tags, I think. I forgot. Oh yeah, I forgot everyone had like their own like gift. Like you all
I think
got
I
to
only
choose
gave
your
survival
gift.
to myself.
Hey, help me.
There you go.
Why was mine hidden away from the north south?
Okay, so,
Mine-
so
mine
have you all
hidden
got your
way
shulker
back
boxes?
here.
Because if you have, I'll put everyone back into adventure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Boris, present. Oh, I can't leave.
Oh my god, you can hear I had a squeaky space
Anyway,
bar.
so
Is
Because
a
this
maze
keyboard I have right now is actually really good. Sometimes the shift key is sticky because I spilled coffee on it once. But apart from that, it's actually a very good
My main
keyboard.
present was for this.
And especially it
all
doesn't
of
have
you
a
run around
squeaky
while I
space
add
bar.
up the toys.
Yay!
So when is this party hitting off?
Oh yeah, Boris the stripper's coming up. I said stripper really like Americanly. Boris the stripper's coming up.
Why are you wait?
I've been told this. You punched
This
mine.
was the best part of the event.
Are you guys homophobic?
Yeah.
Around.
Someone's up the front door.
What are you doing?
Busting it down.
Never say that again.
I wish I was like there to like experience this, because I was like deafened counting presents.
Content.
Yeah,
wanna
carry
see
on. This
some
is great
epic-
content. Oh, what the hell? Are you okay?
And then there was just Kieran in the window. He was so lost. That entire time, he must have been so bored. I actually feel bad for like forcing him to be there,
It's just where we-
and just forcing him to just be with these people he
I'm gonna
doesn't know.
sign. Ace, I want a sign, please. Yes, I got my
I'll
sign.
be back.
Hang on, I need to put it in. Alright, I'm ready. I'll dance for cookies.
Sam, stop dying.
Yeah.
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 Okay, we've had enough of Boris the stripper. Boris isn't even here. He said yo and then like
Turn
left.
around and
Oh, Jesus! Where's the gun?
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's Jesus.
Jesus!
It's
Jesus! Pray to me! Cream on me! And shine on me!
What?
Oh my god.
Shine on me, Jesus! Show me the way! Show me the
God,
way!
season 1 was amazing.
Show me
I've
the way
added
of
up,
the
I've
Holy
added up all the
Spirit!
teams. I've added up the scores for all the teams. Team 1 had 82. Team 2 had 54. And Team 3, which was me and Mossy, had 84. So we beat you by 2.
Yeah. And if they got that one toy, actually, I explain it in a minute. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, here.
All the scores were apart from Team 2. They got 51, but Team 1 got 82, and Team 3, which was my team, we got 84. But I feel like no one noticed how close we were to tie.
We don't talk
okay?
about the background,
Because
by the way,
Team
or
1,
the jumper I'm
they-
wearing. This was
so
this was a
Alex,
different
who
time.
was, in Team 1, that's the person whose POV you watched. She walked out of the portal and nearly fell into a hole, yeah, and so
Been nearly
did I.
2 hours,
I'll
man.
get this house that.
We're
that
still
we-
like in the
oh,
first
no.
like couple
Behind
months.
the
Don't
car.
go down there. Don't go down there. There's a. Oh.
Why?
It was that house that she
nearly
chose
jumped
not to
into a
walk
cave.
into.
Except she didn't think to just walk around the other side of the house. So she just didn't get the toy that was in that house. And what makes it even better is that that was my 84th toy.
Okay, if there's nothing in these chests, oh wait, no, there's stuff in these chests. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
So if she got that toy, then me and her, like Team 1 and Team 3, they would have tied. Which I don't know what we would have done if they tied.
Yeah, I don't really plan for that. Anyway, yeah, it was like crazy close. That was like, yeah, it was just crazy. It was such a good event. I'm never like doing better than that. What's happening? So basically in the video I was explaining that the scores, Team 1 got 82 toys and Team 3 got 84 toys. And Team 1, they walked past a house without getting the toy inside it. And Team 3, which was me, I went into the house and I got the toy that they missed, and that was my 84th toy. But if they had gotten that toy, then we would have tied. And I don't know what we were I don't know what we would have done if we tied. Okay. Anyway, but I also think that if they didn't get that, if like we didn't get that toy either, then that would have been more crazy. Because like we could have tied. Yeah, we almost tied. If they got that one toy, then we would have tied. But then also, if neither of us got it, then that would have been more crazy. Because then we would have been like one more than them. But anyway, so that was those two events. We're still on like the third slide. Anyway, moved to a different mountain. Boris and another person joined. Who was the other person? Oh, that was that was that was Rose. That was Team 1. Green and Comet Space. And then Wings SMP started my survival series, kept my hair off. So we've skipped past a couple of these with the Christmas event. I don't know why, like, my throat's being weird today. I need to keep clearing my throat, and I don't know why, but I apologize. We're almost 2 hours in. I know. I'll try not to be as long. I mean, everything else isn't like that detailed. Like, not much happened after this, I'm gonna be honest. Let's see. Moved to a different mountain. Boris and Rose joined. Green and Comet Space. So yeah, I think let's show the mountain base, because that's pretty easy to show. Oh, and then also I didn't show the winner either. So the winner was well, the winning area was like somewhere around there. It was barrier blocks. And the winners were. I want to talk about how good this build was. The winners were me and Scar. So yeah, it was also, this building was coincidentally the trans flag colors. I wasn't intending on that. It just kind of happened. But anyway, so yeah, that's who won the event, and we both got the Christmas backpacks. And yeah, there was 2 backpacks, like, so one for each winner. I miss my base. Okay, well, I was not expecting that. Oh, also, there was like loads of cats here as well. Now that skeletons, but there was loads of cats. And yeah, so everyone got loads of cats. And so yeah. Anyway, I think the other portals were this way. If not, then it's the next one over. I think it's the next one over. Let's see. Yeah, it's the next one over. Okay, let's go. Yep, so you can see it here, there's the boat. And then this way. Now see, also the plus of the Christmas event is that everyone had like infinite access to villagers after that as well. Like there was like so many. Also, it took me an insanely long time to actually get to all the villages as well. This is the wrong base. This is not the other mountain base. The other mountain base was... I know which way. Once it loads, I'll tell you which way. This way. We came out of Kieran's portal. Okay, and actually let's show his base while we're here then. Here was Kieran's portal. He played on the server like twice. Maybe, well, outside of events, he played on the server twice. Maybe 3 times. And he built this house. And that was all he did. And then here's the pumpkin backpack with still all the loot in it. Okay. You know, he clearly he loved this server. And then here was his backpack. And yeah. This is a cool base. You can like see out here, you can see coral. That's a cool base. Anyway, no more getting distracted. Let's get through the door and then let's go through here. And let's get to my third base. I had 5 bases, I'm pretty sure. Now, I am kind of like worrying about the stream getting too long, so I don't think I'm going to show everything. I think I'm just going to show... I mean, I guess I could do a part 2 on the 24th. That is a good point. And I'll think about that in a minute. Anyway, so, oh my god, the one thing that didn't get destroyed. I think this was the first thing I built here as well. So basically, I moved to this mountain area. There was loads of cake for some reason. And I had a house up here. Which was burnt down. I had a pumpkin farm down here, which I got rid of. Actually, it wasn't burnt down. Crazy. Something didn't get griefed. Here was my sugarcane farm. And then over here was my animals. And then over here was my wheat farm. And I terraformed this whole area. So like, oh wow, it's so crazy having bigger render distance so I can actually see the amount that I terraformed. I terraformed a lot. And there is many things that I would change about this right now just looking at it. But you know, not thinking about that. I mean, I was going to terraform that whole area. But then I wasn't able to because obviously everything got burnt down. And I did have plans for this base and stuff. Even after it got burnt down, I had plans. Like, I was going to make it a shopping district, but I just never really had the chance to do that. Here was a camel, if I remember correctly. I don't remember what this was. This was something. This was someone's base, maybe? I don't know. But there was something there. And then we put a camel in there. And then what was in here? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so I was working on clearing out all of these things. And I got this one done. And then I was also putting stuff like this in every level as well. Which, is there one to get up to the next level? There's a staircase here. That might be it. There was another thing to get up to here there. Yeah, I think you just have to like jump to get up to here. But yeah, so, you know, there was a way to get to like each thing. I don't know if I started this one. Let me see. I did not. Although there is a gap in it here, but I think that's just like natural. And then obviously I did this one. And this, wow, there's a cave here. There was a cave in my base and I never knew. That's crazy. Anyway, here there was this, and then there was this water column that went all the way up to the top. Here. And there was entrances to it from all sides. And yeah, it was very cool. It was a cool base. I kind of wish it didn't get burnt down, you know, because like I could have done so much stuff. And oh my god, the one thing that wasn't destroyed as well. I had a cactus pit here as well to remember third life. And then here, New Year's cobblestone by Boris Co. This, like, oh my god, this is memories. This is like, wow. Oh my god, a pink sheep. Lucky. Oh, this is the pink sheep that I saw, like, right after my whole base got burnt down. Like my base was burnt down. And then... backs up. My whole base got burnt down, and then I saw a pink sheep, and I named it Lucky. There was like 100 cats here as well, like, because Comet had loads of cats. She also had like a windmill, I think. So yeah, anyway, so here I'm pretty sure Boris built this, because this all started out because I wanted to move somewhere else, so I moved to this mountain area, and I built my house up here. And that was my second stream. That was my second stream with Boris. And also my second time, like, properly talking to him as well, which is crazy. And, I also didn't turn a lot of that into grass, I'm just now realising. Anyway. So, yeah. So he moved in with me. And then, like, everyone ended up moving in with me. And then Comet lived there. And, yeah. A pink sheep. Wow. Anyway, there was so many pink sheep on the server, it was like, crazy. It's not even like surprising seeing a pink sheep on here. But anyway, I'm just like showing this build, because I think this was like the first proper build that I built. I think like we set up the house, or like we set up like our living space, and then I built that, and then I built the house, if I remember correctly, I think. So yeah, that was this space. And then, what happened after that? Let's see. So, moved to a different mountain. Boris and another person joined Green and another person's base. Yeah, so that base, I'm not going to go to it because I can't be bothered. But that was like near spawn, and also got burnt down because loads of stuff happened at the start of the year, of the next year. But you know, we're not at that yet. I started my survival series. That's not BATSMP related. I can't be bothered talking about that right now. And I cut my hair off. That's also not BATSMP related. And then there was also Wings SMP. That was a very cool SMP. It didn't last very long, I don't think, or I didn't play it on it very often for very long, at least, so it's a bit scary. What's a bit scary? Do you mean like the spawn? Oh yeah, the spawn is very scary. There's just explosions. Wings, yes, wings. I had so many cats. I was trying to get every type of cat with every color, which I have now done in my survival world, by the way, like my own survival world. Which is very cool. And I had a cave base. Obviously, I had a cave base. I still got the RAM on my Xbox. Cool. Same with Sunlet. Cool. Wow. Anyway. What was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. I've gotten... Oh, yeah, so Wings was just an SMP where everyone had elytras, basically. Which is why it was called Wings. My house was mostly concrete. I think I kind of remember it. Anyway, you know what? No more flying around the SMP. I think if I have time at the end, then I'll go and like look through all the old builds and stuff. Positives of the new year. My pets. What was that? BATSMP. I had like my fourth base. I had like this whole area with like different sections with like all my pets, and it was very cool. You know what? Forget what I just said. We're going to that area. It was like the best area, actually. It was like probably like my favorite base like ever. It was so cool. I didn't even have a house. It was just built for animals. It was all just like only animals, nothing else. I wasn't showing my screen that whole time. I am flying this way. I am terrible at an elytra, my god. Okay. It was up here. God, we didn't even have elytras before. We just had to like run through all of this stuff. How many hours did I spend just running through the nether? I need to know. Here it is. And then I was meant to decorate this hall, which is why... Hold on a second, what is this bit? I think this is to my ancient city. Anyway, yeah, that's why like all the top and bottom and sides are all carved out, because I was meant to decorate it and I just never got to it. But here we go. Here's all the cats. And here is my pets. So I had my sniffer. This is also, I have never seen any of these builds today that I'm looking at today. Like, I've never seen them in full render distance. They look so much smaller when I don't have like the smallest render distance ever. But anyway, so yeah, here's my sniffer. Did it have a name? Nosy. That is a shitty name. Here are my pandas. I think they all had names. Boat, Pandy, Stick, Sniffy, Bean, Jelly, Bamboo. I think this one was called... I can't remember why this one was called Jelly. I think it had something to do with the life series. Well, obviously it did because of Scar. But like Scar is in Good Times with Scar, not Scar is in the one in the chat right now. Yeah, and then I have my axolotls. Did I name the axolotls? Come here. No, I did not. No, those were just here. They were meant to have like a whole area, like this whole area was meant to be for axolotls, but then I just kind of gave up at that point. The frogs had the biggest area though. This whole area was just for frogs. You know, this cave and everything. And here is one berry. Very cool. Anyway, yeah. Just for frogs. They were like spoiled frogs. Yeah, I mean, like, the giant pandas, the 7, was it 7? I don't know, something like that. All the giant pandas had more space than 3 frogs. That is crazy. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, it was 7. And then the giant sniffer had less space than the pandas, and very much less space than the frogs. And then over here, this is more on the topic of the new year. This was my birthday build, which I've never seen, like, from this angle. That's a very cool roof. I like that, actually. That's very cool. I never really looked at the build properly, actually, apart from, like, inside. Anyway, the bat banners, I loved this. This was so cool. And yeah, all of you guys made this for my birthday. Anyway, this was a lot of fun. And we took a picture over there. Oh, I was not meant to punch that horse. Yeah, we took a picture over there. And yeah, it was just a lot of fun. It's just a random cat there. Whose horse was this? I remember something about this horse. I don't remember exactly, but I know something happened. But yeah, that was. I loved building this. Yeah, you guys like all built it. It was very cool, and I was very happy. I'm still very happy with it. And yeah, I liked it a lot. And then over here was the funeral. God, you can see everything. You can see our base from here anyway. Yeah, and then there was the funeral, which is like a whole different thing. And then we also had the wedding, which was somewhere. There's another base there. I don't know whose base that was. I don't think that was someone I really talked to. And then, oh wow, another base. Wow. The wedding. Yes, the wedding was somewhere. Don't know where. I know it was somewhere. I think was it within like reach of their base? I feel like it should have been, but I don't know. I don't think it was, because I don't see it anywhere. But I don't know. Oh, I think it was over here. Yes, it was. Here it is. Here is the wedding. So we had like pictures there, and then we all went in here, because Boris built all of this. And yeah, it's very cool. He did a very good job with this. And then we had him singing Kung Fu Fighting up here, and then there was like a whole dinner and stuff. Where did they get married? They got married somewhere as well. There's just no door on the female thing. And we had the kitchen. Oh yeah, this was all very cool. But then they also, was it over here? Yes, it was over here. Here's where they got married. Here it is. I was stood here. Was I stood? Wait, no. This was no. Rose was stood here. It's because I edited everything. Rose was stood here. Comment was stood here. I was sat somewhere. Was I sat here? I don't know. I was sat somewhere. Actually, oh, I think I was in spectator. That's why I thought I was here. Because yeah, I was here in spectator. Boris was here, reading an empty book.
I actually got the wedding promotion video on my TikTok, but I ignored it completely. Well, like, around that time. Well, yeah, obviously it would have been around that time. Wow. Yeah. Sorry about that. And then there's my base. Wow, that was, like, very... Wait, was that? Yeah. Yeah, that is my base. Wow, that was, like, very close. Everything was very close. It's, like, all, like, a big triangle. Like, look at that. I'm also a bit confused, because I used to go, like, a completely different direction to get... Oh, never mind. Oh, no, it's because I thought I was, like, that way, but I was this way. Okay, yeah. It was all very close together, wow. But yeah, so that was that. And then, what else happened? Let's see. We had the Easter event. And Kingdoms SMP, where I had like my whole fish base, and New Year's Eve. Yeah, New Year's Eve was fun. And then I moved to an ancient city. I can't be bothered going there. And then I went backwards. Oops. Anyway, and end of season 1, we all beat the Ender Dragon and said our speeches, and then me, Boris, Comet, and Rose started planning for season 2, which none of those plans ever took place. And then in April there was Ace the Clown Guy, and then I had like a joke emo stream, which I don't think anyone knew was satire. It was very much satire. And then 1 year of streaming in Kingdoms SMP ended. So, let me go to the VODs. Just get rid of that. Okay. Yeah, so where was it? It was here. This whole stream was just completely a joke. None of that. Why did I start it like that? Why did I start it like that? What was I doing? Oh my god. Yeah, all of this was like completely satire. None of this was serious, and I don't know if people really got that. What was I doing? Oh my god. I very specifically I did very bad makeup, cause I knew how to do like at least okay makeup at the time, but I specifically made it look really bad. And I put white eyeshadow all over my face to make me look pale. Oh, I'm starting again because everyone joined late. And then, but you know what's even funnier is that like a month later, oh yeah, and then there's Ace the Clown Guy. And what's even funnier, where's the emote? There. What's even funnier is that a month later I looked like this. I just actually went emo. I just actually just went emo. You know, just like a joke emo stream and then actually emo. Actually, yeah, no, that's even before then. That was like here. Hold on, wait, I had my camera on at some point. Here. Well, that's not me having my camera on. Here, see, I had like a bit of emo French there. I just, honestly, the only reason I stopped doing it is because it was annoying me and I couldn't be bothered. And then I grew my hair out a lot, and then I came back with suddenly, like, that's me at the end of last year, and then me, April this year. And then I had bright pink hair, and now I have bright blue hair, and now we're back to the present day. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah. 1 year of streaming, I did a trial chamber with Comet, because that had, like, just been added. And then, yeah, Kingdoms SMP kind of ended, like, by ended, I mean, like, we all just stopped playing on it. I don't know when it technically ended, but yeah. Season 2, we did one event every week. So, we did, let's see, yeah, so we had the start of Season 2. Then we had Dress to Impress. Then we had the Ancient City. Then we had the Trial Chambers. And then we had the End. And then I started working on the Spookmas event. And then the project me and Boris are working on. This might have something to do with what we were planning for Season 2. You know, maybe a bit, maybe I expanded on it. You know, you never know. I was thinking if I should, like, announce what's gonna be this stream.
But then I was like, we are not far enough. I feel like I've told most people already. Like, you know what it is. Scar, you know what it is. Mal knows what it is. Because I can't keep a secret, okay? I want to surprise people and just, like, you know, announce, like, me and Boris have been working on this. You do? Yeah, you do. Yeah, I've told you about it. It's something to do with BATSMP. Because we had loads of stuff planned for season 2 and we never got to do it, so now we're turning it into this thing that we're working on. And I've changed most things. Like, oh yeah. I've changed most things about it, to be fair. Like, all the stuff we already had planned, a lot of it isn't in this thing that we're working on. But I can't keep a secret. I want to surprise everyone by, like, coming out and saying, like, I do miss bats. Same. That's why I want to get this done. Me and Boris actually called the day before yesterday, I think. Maybe the day before yesterday. I don't know. And we talked about, like, we were planning more stuff for this thing. So we are working on it, and as soon as it's done, I will get season 3 or like ready. So yeah, anyway, what I keep trying to say is, like, I want to surprise everyone by just like announcing that me and Boris have been working on this thing, but no one's going to be surprised because I can't keep a secret because I keep telling everyone what it is. But yeah. The Spookmas event was very cool. I might actually, you know what, let's do one more video because I can't be bothered looking through each one again. But I only put, like, the season 1 ones in that playlist. Oh, that's because it was the BATSMP channel that all the other events are on. Here, see, here's all the season 2 events and the end of season 1. But yeah, there was the Ancient City and then the Spookmas event. These have, like, gotten very shorter, by the way. Just a lot shorter. Hello everyone, welcome to the
Oh my god, I
Spookmas
sound
event.
so, like,
I hope you
tired.
all enjoy.
I was
this.
probably very tired.
It's probably the longest I've ever spent on a BATSMP event.
It matches
And,
my skin.
it's
I
really
just,
fun
like,
to
I
make
sound dead
and
inside. You know, my
record
skin
and
looks
also
like I'm
really
dead
fun to edit,
inside.
so yeah, I hope you all enjoy it. And also,
I think I was like I was recording this intro like after I'd spent like hours editing, and so like I was just very tired when I was recording this intro.
for likes or subscribers, but let me show you guys the second half of my Spookmas outfit.
Oh my god!
Okay, hold on, this might take me a minute.
Transforming.
Look at the Christmas part of my Spookmas.
Yeah, so I started in my Halloween costume, which the
This
picture
is
showed up here.
The most random
And then
thing
I
I've
just-
ever done on
I
stream.
had Kevin the Carrot Christmas
Although, I mean, I have done a
pajamas
lot of
that I
random
found
stuff
in a
on stream,
charity
but
shop,
look,
and I was
I
like, that would be a
found these in
great thing to
charity
transition
shop on
into.
Monday. Kevin the Carrot Christmas pajamas. Look, it's giant Kevin. So I've got a script on my phone. Hello everyone, which is just Boris. Hello, and welcome to the Spookmas event.
This was also
Welcome to
Boris
the
came
Spookmas
back
event.
for
This was
this
originally
because
meant to be
he
an
wasn't in the start of season 2, and then he came back for
event
this.
for
So
Halloween. But
yay!
it took us so long to make that we decided to make an event for both Halloween and Christmas in one. In a minute,
I
I'll
do not
flick a
sound
lever
very
that will
happy.
Let you out of there and give you a stack of cookies. Those cookies will be your food source, but also part of your first task. Which
I
is
need to get into
deliver at least
acting,
one
like
cookie
voice
to each
acting.
house on the
I'm.
street.
This is like the most boring. Like
Now,
I'm
my
just like
redstone isn't
like
perfect,
blah
so
blah
if you
blah
have
blah
any
blah
extra
blah blah
notebooks
blah
or
blah
you
blah.
think the buttons are in weird places, just be quiet because this was harder than it looks. Anyway, once everyone has delivered a cookie to each house, I'll explain what we're doing after that. Are you ready?
Break me out.
Yes, I am ready.
Let me
Trick or
put
treat,
myself in survival. Hold on.
Christmas free. Trick or treat, Christmas free. Let me.
There you go.
I'm free.
It was
Do you
a
wanna
giant bat head.
See this? Look,
I
you
actually
ring the
didn't build
doorbell,
that.
and it opens up.
Hello, would you like some cookies?
You don't
One,
want to be stood in there.
two.
You... Okay, wait. How did it open again?
He broke my redstone.
Beautiful, I know.
The
I'm just a
redstone that I
magician.
spent days,
Trick or
weeks
treat.
making and testing,
Why
he
is
broke
why
it
is it
immediately.
trick? You're giving me stuff.
If I do ever join Bats again, I'll definitely try and be active. Yeah,
You know what,
yeah. I
let's
just
go
think like
through
I could start season 3.
this
I'll
house
let
is
this
so
go on.
fast. It feels
I
like-
could
it
start
feels
season
like a
3 right
survival
now,
hours
but I
I've
just
spent
know
on
that I
that
wouldn't be active enough on it, like because I just don't have the energy right now. And when I do have energy, I'm working on like loads of stuff. So
Trick or treat. Trick or treat.
This is beautiful. This is amazing.
Trick or treat.
some of the butters were in weird places because I just couldn't make the redstone work.
You?
Yeah, Boris got stuck in here.
Oh, never mind. He didn't. Oh wait, no. He's about to get stuck in here.
Yeah, that's why I said stop putting 2 in, because for some reason when you do that it doesn't close.
We might have some trick-or-treating problem.
Right.
My pizza?
Onion rings.
Onion rings? Oh my god! Did you hear that? Onion rings and pizza!
Yep.
Like from Pizza Hut! Actually, it's just pizza.
Why are you always eating whenever I go live?
I just noticed on my skin, at the end of my hair, it was going grey. Why was I turning into Mumbo Jumbo?
Is this one of the houses where... Oh, yes, I'm scared. I'm scared something might come and eat us if we go to the...
Why was I doing
trying to, hold on, I'm giving myself
bubble
a button.
coral?
Why
Button
can
down.
you not give yourself a button with commands? Oh, there we go. Now act like you don't know what's here, okay? Go to the doors. Let me...
I specifically made it so that I would have to give myself a button so that people, like, because I was expecting a lot of people here, so that, like, they wouldn't come and press the button while others
read
would,
out
like,
the rest of my
trick-or-treating.
script, hold on.
I'm scared. I caramba.
Okay, so now we have one last...
I wouldn't be
place to
active
deliver
currently if you did
cookies to,
start it
which
because
is
I
the
need to figure out
church.
my bedrock on my
Okay,
laptop,
I'll
which I shall do at some
definitely
point.
not want
Okay.
the church.
Yeah, I'm probably for, like, months, I'm, like, the project me and Boris are
There you
working
go,
on isn't going to be done
everyone
for
in.
months anyway. So...
Hold on. I did
to figure
forget
out
to
how to do
reset
that.
this. Hold on.
The event I spent months creating, I forget to reset the redstone.
Hold on, I think it's just this one bit. Okay, hold on.
Well, I'm going to pray
Okay.
today anyways. Dear Heavenly Father,
But I
who
might
art
be
in
on my
Fortnite,
Xbox if it's going to be a
Hallowed
realm.
be my game.
Yeah, it will be a realm because
Come and I will get
a
the
lot of the people I know
And
play
when
on
I'm
like
40.
devices that don't work on
There we go,
Eternals.
okay.
So
So now, what did the command block say? I can't remember. You basically just have to figure out how to get out of here.
I can't remember what my own command block said in my own event. That's crazy.
Oh look, a book.
Yep.
Oh, it's not like I looked at it earlier by accident. oh look, a book. I wonder what could be. Oh, it's actually not a reading book. Oh. What do I do with the book?
Figure it out.
He was trying every single slot and every single bookshelf.
It's gonna take a while, doesn't it?
You're checking
I don't-
every slot. Think which one
Yeah,
I'd be
yeah.
able to connect redstone to.
This was literally the exact same as the Halloween event. This was the exact same puzzle.
Fuck. Where's my book gone?
Wait, did it disappear? Oh yeah, no, that's the right one. Now you need to figure out what else to do. Okay, so that
This
was one
was so
book.
bad.
That was one part of the puzzle. You need to figure out what to do with all the other books.
No. Oh, I'm stuck in my chair.
This
Damn it, I
event
thought
was
there more
great,
books
but I
than
feel like
three.
it would have been better if there was more than just me and Boris.
Can I just say that? Did I fuck it up?
No, that's right. That's right. You need to put more books in there.
Oh, so it was correct!
Yeah.
Oh, look at me go!
You know, I
Oh,
would
look
go
at me,
on.
I'm
Actually, I can go on the
smart.
Eternal server. Hold on. While this is while we're watching this, let me turn on the server because I do have the server. It's just for a different reason. That's an ad. Okay, there we go. Oh, now I have to watch an ad to start the server. Okay. I'll open the Luna client as well, and then I can show you guys the Spookmas event. I'm yapping about things not related to the stream. No, it's fine, don't worry. It's about BATSMP, so it is related. And plus, I'm going to be talking about all that stuff in a minute anyway, so, yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Oh,
Back to
I'm
this.
scared. I have to grab these
This one's
books.
only
Oh my God,
16 minutes, by the way, which is why we're watching the whole thing. Instead of just
A
skipping
door is
through.
open.
Wow, I wonder what door could have opened.
Could it be this one? Fuck.
It's not like
I
I
ain't going
already
down there,
saw
so
that this
pretty
door was
dark.
open and had to fix it.
Press F1. Make this cool. Make it cinematic.
Oh yeah.
Actually, yeah, I'll do that too.
I do hear a witch. There shouldn't be any mobs down here. If there are, I've messed up.
I think it's down there.
Okay, good. Look, carry on looking. Look, keep looking for a way out of the maze.
Fine.
That scared me. There were jump
Fine.
scares. Now this would have been better from his POV, because basically it made a really loud noise, but only the person closest to it could hear it. And I should have done all players really, but like then like it would have confused people in other parts of the maze. I definitely didn't flinch. Anyway. So yeah, but basically under these armor stands would pop out, and it was meant to make people jump.
Scared me.
But then instead Boris could hear
by my
it.
own jump scare.
And Boris could hear it, and like
Freedom?
I should have put the
Freedom!
sound effect over the video really when I was editing, but oh well.
Oh,
He
this
thinks
is
it
some
wasn't
quick
hard,
time.
but just wait till he finds out there's two whole other layers
What
to the
was
maze.
that? Is your mic messing up, or have you put a voice changer thing on?
Hold up. If you've made it this far, you must be brave. But are you brave enough to sacrifice yourself to save your friends?
Uh-oh.
Well, just-
I'm dying. Okay.
Whoever enters this room will die! There is a left inside that will help your friends escape. Good luck.
Okay. I have like 3 hearts. I'm gonna die. I just hear you dying. Oh, okay. So I'm on 1.5 hearts.
Here I go! Better the man! Let me go! Let me go!
Why did I not use his point of view more? Like this whole time I've been thinking like if I had his point of view it would be better, and it's just
I
like
can't punch
I just
the
wasn't
thing.
using it.
It's too small!
There we go. Okay. So now we can
I
move
can't
on.
do this! I can't do
Also, the point of this was similar to the Halloween event, where someone gets locked in and has to like die, and then whoever lives at the end wins, basically.
this! They're
Where are
hurting
you?
me!
Yeah, I flicked the lever now. You don't have to do it. I did it for you.
Who's this? I saw some random heads!
Oh yeah, those heads aren't people that were on the server and aren't anymore. I just got here first try. This was not difficult. I am gonna die now because there's no exit, so. Anyway, we opened a hidden entrance. We need to look around the maze to find it.
Mmm. Cheese pizza. Oh, Tom. The fuck out of me.
Dog 666789 says drink water.
Hello?
Hello,
Rats and
Michael.
stuff ache.
Is someone pooping?
No, Michael told me to drink water.
Drink water.
Yep, I just did. And now I'm really far behind you.
Back to the game. There we go.
See that was the noise.
So that I'm taking your head. It's too bright now, and I hate that. No, I ruined it. I ruined the fun. But screw it, I'm going to Moody.
Oh god, imagine
It's
moody
too-
brightness.
Oh god, I can't
Oh
even
my
see anything.
god, wait, this makes it so much better actually. This is so creepy.
Spooky.
I am gonna turn
Spooky.
it back up though, just for the viewer's sake. Oh god, I
Am I
lost
going the
you.
right way?
Oh no. I lost you. You know,
Oh.
this maze isn't that difficult.
Oh!
He was just walking into a wall.
Oh, there's an Enderman there.
Hello, Mr.
Anyway.
Enderman. Can I have a? Can I have a? Oh, wait, wait a minute. No, I took his head.
Anyway, the entrance the exit definitely isn't down this way.
Is it not? Alright.
No, that was sarcastic. No, please.
Oh, oh, oh. I don't think it's that way.
You've been here before. That one's been set off.
Damn it!
I think you went in a circle.
Damn it!
It might be down there. I actually can't remember the way out of this floor. Oh shit, I didn't mean to punch you. I didn't mean to punch you. Oh look, it is this way.
Oh look! My frames! Oh look, it's Minecraft. God, this goes deeper and deeper. Who lives there?
I don't know.
Can we just say the Angry Birds live here?
Why has this one been set off?
It wasn't. I can't tell if there's like a big room or it's like, oh, it's a normal hallway.
Why has this one also been set off?
Oh look, the exit! It showed us the way!
Yeah!
Has reached the end of, you found that I'm dead? Oh well, I guess I died. Yes! Double check! Shovel! Even level in one of that. I can't read that. What does that say?
There is a hidden lever. There is a hidden lever in one of the graves. Your goal is to dig them up and find it. Nope, no. I didn't think about that. I did not think about that. Yeah, just don't dig more than like a block. Or, yeah, no, just ignore that.
Look, I think I found it!
No.
Oh. It's like looking for treasure. But you're digging up graves.
This is actually like really messed so up. Wrong. We're just digging up people's graves.
Am I gonna desecrate these graves for a lever? Yes, I am! Huh? I found it!
I found the emergency lever. The doors to the church are now open. Now
Yes,
you have
I
to
can
figure
go-
out how to get
I
back
can-
through the maze.
You know what? We're gonna have a quick break real quick. Commercial break here. I'm gonna eat my pizza.
Okay. Now you're meant to be going backwards to find the way out of here. So don't you think
I
it would
remember
be
I went
better don't you think it would be better to go the way you came, which is towards the staircase going up?
Oh. You don't know there might be a don't know there might be a psycho out here. I haven't even eaten one of these cookies yet, and this is my first time eating my cookies.
How have you not run out of hunger?
Cause I am the zombie.
Oh, that's the staircase over there.
No, it's
You
not
have
a
to,
dead
you
end.
have to go up. No, you have to jump up. Oh, it's the one you decapitated.
Oh, you're already dead. So we all go on the right way, okay.
Nope, this is a dead end. I'm
Ow!
punching
Hey!
you in the right direction. You're going back down to the staircase.
Ow! Why do you punch much harder?
Nope.
Fucking god damn it. Just getting my ow!
I think I might actually be lost now. I don't know where we're going.
No, we're going the right way. Trust me. I know where we're going.
Sure. I think it might be this way, but I don't know. Oh yeah, I found it. Where did you go?
Of course you did.
Oh, there you are. And now you can leave. Where did you? What are you?
Dear Heavenly Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy that. I did do a quick prayer. Freedom!
I don't think I've watched a full stream in a while. Yeah, that's
Yay!
true. I didn't set up anything to say that you won, but you won. Anyway, finally, that was not as entertaining as I remember it being. Anyway, so yeah, and then now finally the end of the stream. 2025 and future plans. So this year I took a social media break for 4 months technically, if you count from like the Spookmas event to April Fools, which is the longest I've ever gone without streaming, by the way, like since I started properly in June 2023, which is crazy. The longest I've gone streaming, like apart from that, was like almost 2 months, I think. So yeah, I think this year I might have been like just over 2 months. So yeah, on April Fool's, Ace the Clown Guy returned. I've been doing loads of crocheting. I did the Undertale streams. I got diagnosed with chronic fatigue syndrome. And then, yeah, so, future now. I have a lot of things to crochet. So, you know, I'm busy with that. I have, well, technically, I've had chronic fatigue syndrome. I've had, like, the symptoms of it, at least, for almost 2 years now. But the thing is, I just keep, like it's a lot worse than it was when it first started. So, you know, because of that, I can't do as much as I used to. I have to, like, pace myself better and stuff like that. So it may take me longer to get things done. Like the BATSMP Season 2 project. It might take me a while to get that done. But once it is done, and once I've crocheted all the things that I need to crochet, we will be working on Season 3. Yippee! And yeah, that's basically, that's about it. Season 3 will be a lot of fun. It's been so long, I bet the Eternal server is turned off by now. What do you mean? Oh my god, the ad is still playing. Oh, I'm an idiot. Well, now it's turning on. I forgot to watch all the way through the ad. Anyway, Season 3. It will be on a realm. My ring light is basically dead. I just turned up to the brightest setting and that's how bright it is. Anyway, yeah, it will be on a realm like Season 1, and I think I'll let us go to the end. I think I'll make it like an end event again. So like with Season 2, it was like a month or two into the season we did an end event. And yeah. So, yay, Season 3. And now I want to go on to the Spookmas event and show you guys the church that I built, because it took me so long, and it's based off of the church in the Helena music video by My Chemical Romance. So yeah. Also, talking about that, one thing we didn't really talk about was my ancient city base, which I was listening to loads of My Chemical Romance while working on that. And my idea for the base as well is I was going to turn each thing, like each part of the ancient city, into a building. Like I had my storage room, I think that was like about it. I had like a chicken thing. Yeah, I didn't get much building done. I think I had like another thing built, I just can't remember what it was. But yeah. And I built like, I dug out like this huge circle going around the entire thing, and I was gonna make this dome go, like I was gonna carve out like this dome shape over it, and I never got that done because mining deep slate takes a very, very long time, and I did a lot of mining, and I was just so exhausted and bored that I just like never did that. One thing we didn't talk about actually was the Easter event. We didn't really talk about that at all, did we? Let's see the Easter event. Here.
Happy Easter. Sadly, I'm not here to enjoy today, but I'm happy you.
Oh my god, I
Boris.
was Boris's message.
It's Easter and the Easter Bunny has visited the.
Anyway, we won't spend long on this.
Bye.
You know, so basically, I had like my amazing redstone.
Sorry.
Just wait a second.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I'm on 3 hearts.
And it dropped us down into here. And this was everyone's 4th, I think, shulker box. If they won an event. So it was the 3rd one, but 4th if they had already won an event, basically. And they were egg baskets.
Find your things.
I can't find
Second, your
Hector.
whole time it's.
Oh yeah, so we were in here, and then basically
You can all go into
they all had to go
sometimes
around.
live.
I mean, like we
And
saw
I fixed
it
it and
like
then it
high up
stopped
just
again.
now. so I can't really be bothered teleporting to it. But yeah, they all had to go around and find eggs, and it was similar to the BATSMP. Whoever had the most won, and then I guess they won the Easter backpack. I don't really know. But yeah, that's what that was. And now the server's online, so now I can show you guys this. Let me just like teleport to it a second. Here we go. Now we wait for everything to load. And the Spookmas event is somewhere around here. I don't know what that is. Here it is. And this, I just wanted to show this off basically. So like, ignore all of my very, very bad redstone. This is all, I don't think I've actually shown any of this before. This is the behind the scenes of my redstone. I had to like make a doorbell go off and then make the door open and stay open. But then I also had to make it so that it would close when you threw a cookie in. And it was all very confusing. But yeah. And then here, I actually didn't build this. This was the person who was working on the event with me. They built that. And here it says Merry Christmas, but it's in like some spooky letters because it was a mix of Halloween and Christmas. And then here, so it's all like very Halloween themed because it was meant to be the Halloween event, but then we changed it to the Spookmas event because it had been long after Halloween that I finished this. So I just added like snow and ice and some Christmassy letters, and that was about it. But you know, this town, they just have 2 Halloweens apparently. So yeah, anyway, this was my build of the thing. And yeah, I spent a very long time building this. This is like the best thing I have ever built in Minecraft. And yeah, I'm very, very, very happy with it actually. It's very, very cool. And it's based, I think the only reason why I was able to build it this good is because it was based off of the Helena Church, and I just like googled loads of pictures of that because it was in a My Chemical Romance music video, so yeah. And it was also, we were meant to call it, like, it was meant to be a My Chemical Romance reference for me and a Chapel Roan reference for the person I was working on it with. And they also, I'm pretty sure, did this window. If I remember right, I think they did this window because I like had no idea what to do for it, so I just let them do that. But I'm pretty sure everything else was me. Because, yeah, I remember doing all of this. So, yeah, they might have done some texturing on the roof. Because there's also holes in the roof and stuff. I think that was them as well. But anyway, we were going to call it, like, the Chapel Roan. But, like, something mixed up. Like just like, off. Like, Chapel something. Because, obviously, Chapel is, like, the name of, like, a church, you know. Anyway. So, yeah, it's very detailed. It's, like, the best thing I've ever built. And, yeah. I was very excited to show everyone this, actually, when I first built it. And I still, like, to this day, if I have a chance to show this off, I will. Because I spent so many hours and so many days and stuff. I love that. Thank you. I spent so many hours and so many days just working on this. It took me so long, and I'm very happy with it. And then the houses, I think, I built all of the houses apart from this one. Which the other person built this one, and then I kind of made all of them like a similar theme. And I think you can see like some differences in like build styles from this one compared to all the others, but I don't know. But yeah, anyway. This event is just like, my voice went weird then. And then I also did the graveyard, I think. And then the ghosts and stuff were the other person's idea. But anyway, oh yeah, and the spider is what they built as well. Anyway, this is probably like the best event I've ever made build-wise. Redstone-wise, it did not go very well, and like player-wise, there was just me and Boris. But you know, build-wise, this is like amazing. Like, especially if you do like a sunset. Or, night. There we go. Look at this. Look at, like, oh my god, I love it so much. It's such a great build. Anyway, now let me do time set day. Let me just get back to spawn a second. Because I know if I don't do this now, then I will forget. There we go, okay. So now, that's kind of it, I think. Like, I've talked about, like, the future of BATSMP. I've talked about, like, all the stuff that I was meant to talk about. I kind of skipped over a couple things, but that's just because, like, I could not be bothered. I spent so long talking about 2023 that I just couldn't be bothered to talk about anything else. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. It was very fun. For me, at least. I hope it was fun for everyone else as well. But yeah, I will be streaming again probably in September. That's the time I wanted to stream because I very much enjoyed it. I'm glad. Anyway, I wanted to take a break over the summer, just to like give myself a break because I was so exhausted. And I only just started feeling better, by the way. So that just shows how exhausted I was. But yeah, so I said I would come back. It brought good memories. Yeah, it did. It brought a lot of memories, mostly good ones though, which is like the main part. So yeah, also I've just remembered off topic, but like look at my nails, they're galaxy themed. It doesn't work as well because they're let me use my phone torch. Hold on, you can't see them because they're like the lights gone out. But anyway, they're galaxy themed. They're cool. Look, see, there's Saturn and Earth. And I mean, I'm just getting like off topic now, but you know. I just kind of saw them like in the corner of my eye, and I was like, you guys haven't seen those yet. So, yeah, they're like purpley and bluey colors. Because basically, I do like black, and then I put this like stuff over them that makes them like all shiny, and they shine different colors. And then I put white glitter over them. So in real life, it does actually look like a galaxy. On camera, it just looks like a bunch of colors. But yeah, they look cool in real life. Anyway, what was I saying? I got distracted by my nails. I don't know. I only just started feeling better. Because obviously that day that I had like a family barbecue and then I did like a 3-hour Undertale stream. And then that exhausted me. And then I went out to socialise. And I was there for like 3 hours. And then I was exhausted again after that. Because I had like only just gotten better like that day. And then like I was just immediately like, yeah. And now this past week I've been feeling better again. It's been like 2.5 weeks. Or no. Not 2.5, like almost 2 weeks since that like social thing. So yeah, it's taken me a while to feel better, but I am feeling better again, and I think I'm just going to continue to rest over August, and then I'll come back in September. I just wanted to come back and do this stream, because yeah, 2 years of BATSMP is crazy. It's like a huge thing. BATSMP is like such a huge, like important thing for me now, even if it's not been active for like the past 8 months. But yeah, I hope you. Well, I hope you enjoyed. I know you enjoyed because you just told me you enjoyed. But you know, VOD viewers, I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, I will see you in September probably. So it's good that you're good. Yeah, I mean, I've been good like all year. Like I think since like I talked about how like loads of people unfriended me, but since then I've been like the best that I've ever felt. I mean, well, maybe not completely physically, you know. Physically, I have loads of problems, but, like, you know, I've had loads of problems the past 2 years. But, like, mentally, I'm, like, doing really well. So, yeah, anyway. Yeah, I will see you in... I'm here now. Yes, you are. I will see you in September, probably. So, yeah, goodbye, bye. This was a very fun stream. Bye.